Hello, everybody,
Hi.
and Happy New Year!
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Not 2020 anymore.
Oh, of course, as soon as we transition over, RTM's camera goes black and white.
Why?
Yes. God damn it, Kent. Stop breaking your shit.
It has nothing to do with me.
Oh,
Hard Knock Dice has gone
oh,
live.
story.
Indeed, we have gone live. Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to episode 13. We are gonna, let's see, Firecat. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Wizard Cat. Probably Brittany's cat after the last session, to be honest. But Kaushik's cat. Who's Brittany? We left off last time. Oh, also, we're new affiliates. So, hell yeah. Good job, everybody. Super exciting stuff.
Big hype.
So our next goal is 100 followers. And we're going to double it. So let's do this thing.
Hell yeah.
So, any announcements? Anything? I got one, just in case anybody missed it. From Tavern Talks, we are now on, we now have our stuff up as podcasts on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. So go check us out. Hard Knock Dice on those as well. So sick. Anybody else before we hop in?
I'm good.
I don't want to be premature with mine, so I'll wait.
Okay. All right.
We'll wait a little bit.
All right. Well, if we need to announce it later, just let me know.
We'll see. Be a later stream. Closer to time.
Okay. All right. The last we left off, our party had helped out the people of Owl's Perch, getting rid of some terrible monstrosities that had taken up into some caverns, not taverns, below. After pulling off a port and sort of a relaxing day, Arish getting their boat a new toy for the boat that helps them stay fresh and clean, they made their way to passage. Eventually, seeing the port and a light bit of snow falling, you are now here to your destination, where you're going to be departing from and hopefully heading towards somewhere in the direction of Milo's worst nightmare. As you pull into port, seeing the blues and purples of night overtaking the last bit of red and orange setting on the far horizon, the cold front making its presence known with a chilly gust of wind, your gaze is met with a large sprawling city in front of you, with several large manors peeking through from the shore. A light snow begins, and you slowly approach the dock, seeing a guard placing a thick leather coat over his armor. He approaches, sort of blowing into his gloved hands as if though to warm him up. Hello there. Come on in. I'll help you get settled up here. You pull in, seeing several different boats here. Fairly busy for this time of night, but it is kind of dying down. He helps you pull into the docks, get settled up, helps get your plank onto the dock itself, and helps you guys down from there. Where are we coming from?
Owl's Perch.
Owl's Perch.
Do you not have a jacket? You might want to get one. Winter's here, friend.
I need to.
Well, we have several places you can probably where you could probably get one. You look pitiful. I'm not gonna keep you long. Do you have some sort of paperwork for me? He holds out his hand.
He probably steps out wearing a nice red coat, and he hands the man the paperwork.
Okay. Flame's keeping Owl's Perch. Very well traveled, are we? We're just making our rounds. He brings out a stamp from his coat pocket, hits the back of it, hands it back to you. Well, are we going to be traveling here? I mean, passage is usually just a blow-by town. Not many people are here to stay. Are we going to need storage for the ship?
We might, yes.
Very well. Well, you can speak to the harbor master. He's not here currently. He'll be back here earlier in the morning, though, so you can speak to him.
We'll be there to speak to him. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Welcome to passage. And he sort of just beckons up these stairs leading up leading up into the city.
Shall we go find a tavern or something to warm up in? Yes. Like looking
Yes.
at my
Aye, yes.
cloak around me as tight as I can.
Let's find that tavern,
Let's-
my.
Let's go.
Randall.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
Slinging packer on my shoulder. I'm making my way down the dock into town.
All right. You guys get your things ready. Erish following and Norgog following right behind you guys, getting their belongings together. You guys make your way into the city. How are you going about finding a tavern?
Listening to the sound of raucous laughter.
Roll a perception check for me.
Hell yeah.
24.
Hell yeah.
Artyom with a keen ear, not only due to his high perception, but just knowing the sound of a good party, holds his ear to the air, and you hear a large ruckus around the corner, up and around to your left. You guys make your way. There's several people outside on some outside tables. This is a fairly busy bar currently, bundled up in some jackets and scarves and the like outside. Some drinking just ale, some have steam coming off of their cup as they're sitting there having a good time, as you come to a place called the Nomad.
It's a good name.
This works. We are nomadic currently, so it fits. Let's go inside. Okay.
Aye.
You come in, they currently have two fires going on, one on opposite sides of the room from each other, so it is a fairly welcome change, especially for you, Milo. As you walk in, it's instantly warming. Probably 25, maybe 30 people in here currently, just all having a good time talking. And yeah, your general tavern atmosphere, very warm currently. You have one female bartender right now behind the bar, just sort of helping everybody out, and she's on one end while a halfling is on the other side, female as well, and they're just throwing out drinks left and right.
Is there anywhere to sit aside from the bar?
Yeah, there's a table. It looks like some chairs have been pulled away from it currently, but there's only about 5 chairs at it, but there's a table for you guys.
Sweet.
Gonna go take a seat at the empty table and like kind of hold a shaking hand up at the whoever's serving drinks with just a pleading look in my eyes, like.
Is the table by the fire?
Hope so. Dear
I don't know, maybe.
God.
No,
Did we
it's
take,
not.
like, the
Currently,
backmost table?
currently all of the tables by the fires are pretty much taken. So yours is more central in the middle of the room right here. Milo, you hold your hand up looking pleadingly at the two working the bar currently, but they are busy and not seeing you.
Damn.
I'm just gonna kind of chuck my pack under the table that empty table that Milo is hopefully going to keep claimed, and head over to the bar and just call for it. I'd like a whole round of drinks for this group of people and just kind of gesture at them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
How many? 7.
7.
All right.
Aye, yes. I'll help you bring them to the table. Ganton.
All right. After a short time, she gets them ready for you guys after serving a couple of other guests that were ahead of you. Gets 7, slides them up to you and says, "That'll be a gold."
Yep. Slap it on the counter.
All right.
Thank you. Scoop up like 2, I guess 2 a hand. 2 of the things.
Okay.
Middle gonna pick it up. They're just
Say,
onto
I
the
don't have
table.
rest.
On the table. Boom. Shuffle them out. I think that we all deserve a little bit of celebration for making it here, yes?
Aye. I could drink to that.
Is
Yeah.
Norgog in the bar?
He is. He's with you
The
guys.
tavern?
Yeah.
All right.
He's after you guys. He's gone up, thrown a silver to her, and bought a ale himself, and just sort of stands there beside the table, pack still slung around his shoulder.
All right. Is there a place outside for me to sit Bill at?
Yeah, you see a couple of horses around back, but I mean, just like any other sort of tie them to a pole sort of thing, which you typically don't do.
Yeah. I'll just stand there.
Okay.
Rob grabs the reins, like, you got it. Good
Good
job.
boy.
So, lifts up Mug. We are close, yes?
Yes.
Closer than I would like.
I-
To
Yeah.
be honest.
It'll be fine. It is fine. It's fine. It is
Milo,
a
why
righteous cause, so it is worth it. Yes.
why did you say that you don't have any clothes? I mean, you have tools of every kind, but you don't have a jacket.
Yep.
I mean, I could have made you a jacket. It's not a big deal.
Out of what? Air?
Sharn not cold?
I can go hunt plenty of furs on leather on creatures. They wear them, they grow them.
Well, yeah, Sharn can get cold, but I kind of ran out with the clothes on my back, and anything I had in my workshop didn't include a jacket.
And they probably didn't let him keep anything he had when they shoved him in that box. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I forgot.
Well, I got my tools back after I got out, but I mean, I didn't bring a jacket, so.
It probably kept.
That's right. I did forget where we found.
Box. Milo, what happened to you?
You
Some
know,
things. We'll go
I
over
guess
it
he was
later.
kidnapped. Sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I was running from some bad people, and other bad people got me to give me to the first bad people, but then these guys came along and no more bad people. But now we're going back to the bad people.
we killed the shit out of them.
We're
Yeah, that.
going to go kill some more.
Nice.
And, yeah, these Starkanian people.
We are doing the world a service.
Shh, let's
You
not
must
go
remember,
shouting that.
focus of trip.
I'm going to push my
Oh, wait.
beer to Milo. I'm just gonna push my drink over to Milo.
Hi,
Why-
uh,
What?
So,
I think
wait,
there's cannons around here.
yeah, are there Tarkanians in this area? Do they?
I mean-
They could probably fast track us to kill the people we need to kill, right?
I don't know.
We do not want to do. They are second. We deal with them after we deal with people who are stealing children in Sharn. Just.
I'm an
reiterate.
engineer, not a dangerous gangologist.
Well, I mean, they sent elemental ghosts after you, so I mean, I imagine
Well-
they're more than just a gang, right?
Hitmen are kind of a gang thing, especially for them.
Okay, so there is a good chance there would not be Tarkanian people in this bar.
Probably not, but you never know. Safe than sorry, you know?
Very conspicuously looks around the bar like, oh, that's crazy.
Make a perception check.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's really good.
I mean,
That's
I'm not-
a whopping. Actually, that's a 9.
nice.
Not great.
They could be in here. You're not seeing them.
I do not see anybody in here. I'm sure it's fine. Perfectly lovely place here in PSH. I figure, cross bridge when we come to it. Until then, do we want to do anything here in PSH? Well, before we depart.
I mean, I would like to buy a jacket, yes.
Yes, if you do not have any winter clothes, you should get some.
Well, yes. Some little shopping. Yes, shop for clothes so nobody freezes to death. Aside from that, we wish to conduct any business of any kind.
Well,
Do
we're
I-
going to have to put the boat up, right?
Well, yes, but I was more thinking of does Crowley know anybody who might know things we might wish to know? You know, he seems to know lots of people.
I could know very soon.
Very
But-
vague and not convincing.
Crowley, if you're going to call up a contact, you should call up the one we spoke to about looking for Idril. I'd very much like to hear from him.
It depends on how soon he gets back from his vacation.
Such a weird time.
Vacation.
It was this-
Gorum, you would recall that at the end of your dealings with him, that contact said he was gonna take a vacation for a little while.
This-
Essentially alluding to that he was gonna lay low and try not to get killed.
Well, how long is he gonna lay low for?
Like, at least a few days. Probably. I don't know.
Bunch of cowards.
As for convincing, I figured we'd be done here soon enough. I don't wish to
Yes.
delay.
We are significantly closer to our destination here, though, than we were back in Flamekeep. Perhaps someone here knows anything about what is going on. I mean, people knew about in Reckonmark about what's going on in Flamekeep, so maybe there may be in bigger city people who are in perhaps have been to shop recently may know about spooky goings on.
Well, yes, this could be true. What are we gonna do with Erish once we put up the boat?
He's going to mind the boat to make sure it doesn't get stolen.
Yeah, I thought the boat was just going to like sit out in the harbor, but they said put up. Like, are they gonna take the boat out of the water, or how does this work?
Also, I would like, if you do remember, Breland is my hometown. I would like to go visit home.
Okay.
I'm sure that'll be more than fine. We're going to pay the docking fee for however long we're going to keep it at the docks. And then we'll come back whenever that is done.
So do we take Irish to home, or do we just be like, you go see home and meet us back here?
Where are you from,
How does this
Erish?
work?
From northwestern Breland.
Is that very close to Sharn, or are you going to come with us? Or?
Not very close. It is fairly close to a lightning rail stop, though. So, depending on what lightning rails are available to us, we could potentially travel together for a short while towards Sharn. But I would be departing before you if we were able to get the same train.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you make some nice candles while you visit home.
Certainly. I do have a couple set aside for gifts.
He's so thoughtful. It's refreshing.
I guess for whom?
My family. Mother, father, sister.
Refreshing.
That's very nice.
Kind. What a nice young man.
Well, I haven't seen them in some time, so if I come back empty-handed, they may be a bit cross with me.
Understood. Norgog. Where is Norgog?
Y'all are gonna make me go back and forth, huh? Yeah.
Yep. What is how quickly do you need to get to Sharn? Is it like post haste as soon as possible, or is it more of a we get there when I get there kind of thing?
Well, I would say post haste, but you found me on a party boat, so
Yes. Does not indicate speed.
as quickly as I can, with leeway for a couple of stops.
Yes, stops. Okay. So we are sure we wish to go straight to Sharn. We do not want to try to handle Woodhelm ahead of time.
I mean,
Just
perhaps we should go
handle
to
Woodhelm after Sharn, because they are both here. They're both in Breland. Both need to be dealt with.
I would rather move directly towards Sharn.
Directly towards Sharn. Deal with Woodhelm on the way out.
Sounds
Yes.
fair enough.
Okay.
It seems
Very
like
well.
these Tarkanians might have people all over the place, so let's chop the head off and then make the path back more safe.
How big?
I still
Oh, go
How
ahead.
big is Tarkanans? Like how many? Many like a bunch? Like whole army? Or like 12?
I mean, I don't know how many they are. They're clearly powerful enough to contend with the other gangs in Sharn. They're
Gangs
more
are
of a
gangs.
knife in the shadows than an army kind of group, though.
Well, I meant more in the like how long would it take to kill all of them?
I don't think we can.
Explain.
We've got like a good thing going. You guys are some pretty scary dudes. They're scarier.
Oh, that's just not true.
But they are a gang. Gangs are gangs. They like petty crime and little
They're-
bits of the murder.
Dragon marked.
With
I
all
do
due
not know what that
respect, and I don't know if I should be placing my opinion here where it may not belong, but Milo is correct. The Tarkanans are not to be trifled with. They are a
Turn
very
to air.
dangerous group.
What do you know of the Turkanans?
I don't know much, but what I do know is that they handle things. That's what they are. They are handlers. If a problem needs to be solved by the most rich, the most elite in Shan, across Corvair, it will hire a Tarkanan assassin. I do respect. I've seen what you've gone into, and I've seen the work that you've done, and you are all very, very capable. However, I do care for each one of you, so, and I would not want to see you charge headfirst into something that would end poorly.
My heart.
These aren't like street level thugs and cut purses. These are the highest echelon of
I do
throat
not know what that
cutters.
word means.
They're the best available.
Very good.
So you're saying we should take them out one at a time, then?
Here about
If-
this.
They're
Or
as
perhaps
organized
we should
as I've
deal
been
with
led
our
to
other
believe.
objective first.
Yes.
They're probably not going to
The
be
Woodhelm.
able to be taken on one at a time. They're an organization.
Yeah, how about this? How about this?
But
Hey,
they take
Thorin,
on work.
what say you?
By all means.
What do you think? Should we try to take on these Tarkanans and go straight to Sharn, or what the hell?
I mean, I think we should go
Deal
straight
with
to
these-
Sharn. But as far as taking on the Tarkanans go, you know I'm always up for a fight, but they don't seem to be the stand-up fight kind of people.
This is fine.
Aye.
We've got a mission to complete. Let's do it. But not with the let's go wage a war kind of mindset, right? A little bit of surreptitious activity, maybe.
That is very far from, I think, being most of our strong suit. Looks around table, just like
We're not very subtle, Milo.
I
in
also
case
do
you
not know
hadn't
what
noticed.
surreptitious means.
Right,
Some
just
of us
because you're
don't
wearing
know.
boots doesn't mean you have to actively kick the hornet's nest, though.
Well, the hornets fly, but it doesn't matter if you have on boots. I mean,
I
like
don't
if you're talking
understand.
like a porcupine or something, you could kick it with a boot and it'd be okay. But I don't
Hornets
know what
fly
this
around.
means.
I think what Milo is trying to say is
Milo.
it's best to be adaptable in this situation. While it may not be your strongest of suits, stealth
Okay, how about
or
this?
a one at a
you-
time may be a better option. Weigh
about
them.
Other than the Tarkanans, what are we going to Sharn again for?
Child traffickers!
Child traffickers?
You are becoming Carnathi, I like it.
Malcolm, you been paying attention?
Yes.
Good gracious.
I-
How about this?
That
Copy, we
fight with
make-
the elves got you all distracted, huh? You still thinking about that?
Yeah,
Oh no.
maybe.
Deal with the child traffickers first. It's the best thing to do. If you want to stop in Woodhelm on the way, yeah, if that is preferable, I'd down whatever y'all want to do.
It does not matter one way or the other. Corelli, you sent letters to these cities, right? In regards to our mission, our objective.
I've sent certain letters, yes.
Okay, so the bit of compromise. So we go, we get to Sharn, and we will look for child traffickers. Handle first things first. It is most important. However, we keep ear out and see what we find out about Tarkanans while we are here, and if we can do anything to prevent them from the continued pursuit of our friend Milo, we do so. Yes. Otherwise, play it a bit more safe and just kind of get out of here. Is that acceptable plan?
That sounds good to me.
They're,
Clank.
if they're so big of threat, and you will be bit more cautious.
How many tar cannons could they possibly have?
I suppose if they're a
Cannons
business,
have to be pretty big.
Damn it.
if they are a pretty big organization, eventually it will have to be not worth the money to keep sending people after Milo, right? I mean,
Well, it depends on why they're doing it. If they specifically want the armor back and they really need it, they might go to greater lengths. If it's just like a make an example kind of thing, then maybe after a while it'll kind of peter out. I don't know the specifics.
I mean, armor can't do them any good if they're dead.
how good are you at your job, Milo? I mean, I've seen you do amazing things in combat, and I don't mean any offense, but you can't even take your boots off.
It's a prototype. It wasn't supposed to be worn yet.
Okay, but how did you... Never mind. So, if they want your prototype suit to make more suits, is that the gist of it?
I don't know. They didn't give me money to ask them questions.
Why would you take job from these people? This does not seem like it was wise business decision.
Because they pay well and it was supposed to be pretty hands-off, like not really involved with their stuff.
Well, you got their armor, so that's not very hands-off to me, sounds like.
Yeah, they got more hands-on than I expected pretty quickly.
Oh.
What dicks.
Hmm.
Very
I didn't
well.
say I made the best decision in the world. 1 second, I'm gonna get another drink.
I'm gonna head over to the bar.
Like, ma'am.
Hey, grab me one as well.
Ma'am.
Yeah, love.
Do you have something hot like mulled wine or a hot ale, something
Indeed,
like
we do.
that?
We got mulled wine and we have cider. Which one do you prefer?
The mulled wine, please.
She reaches up under the counter, tosses you 2 silver, please.
I give her 2 silver, kind of like slide it over toward her.
Grabs it, pockets it, continues on with what she's doing.
Back to the table.
Tasha, because you sort of watch Milo get up and step over to the bar, your eyes meet guy is sitting kind of off by himself at the bar right now. Handsome looking half elf with a brown mop of hair and bright green eyes, just sort of staring at you, smiling. When he catches your eyes, he sort of flashes you a quick wave, takes a sip of his drink.
Is he hot?
Yeah, apparently. I'm just gonna wave back.
Nice.
Go about my business.
A plus.
Okay.
I'm not here for men or women. I'm not here for I'm not here for romance. I'm here for vengeance.
All right.
Do you say that in character?
I'm gonna yell across the bar. I'm not here for romance. I'm here for vengeance. I'm kidding. Please don't make me do that.
Wow, it's a bit fiery.
She brandishes her dagger and runs at him. That's all for right now. He just sort of sits there, like, sort of. He has what looks like mulled wine based off the sort of steam coming off of his drinks, just sort of swirling it around in his drink.
Yep. I plop the wine in front of Melgrim, I think, was the one who had asked for it. I'm sitting there hunched over my glass, kind of sipping on it, looking a little bit more rosy-cheeked than I was before.
Hey, thank you, Milo. All right.
Only one, Norgog says as you sit down and just hand one over to Melgrim.
Only one person asked.
Nah, who has to ask for a drink around here?
Well, when it's
You,
Milo getting them.
obviously.
I got it, and I'm gonna get up and walk over to the bar. And I'm gonna order, if I can get the bartender's attention, I'm gonna order drinks for everybody else that doesn't have a drink at the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Koshik, you
Another
go over to
round.
the bar and you wait a moment while you get our attention. She says, "I'll be with you in a moment, love." And you see the same man get up from the end of the bar and walk over towards you. Sort of leans at you, still grinning. "Hello, lass. What are you doing around here?"
That's none of your concern. Can I help you?
"Oh, I'm sure you could."
Gross. I'm gonna turn
Gross.
my shoulder to him.
"Oh, don't be that way now. Don't be so harsh on me. I'm just trying to have a conversation."
I'm not
What?
here for conversation, thank you.
Well, everybody likes a good conversation every now and again.
I don't, thank you.
All right, then. Your drinks will be on me. If you change your mind, I'm here.
I'm just gonna ignore him.
He's gonna keep standing there while you wait there on your drinks. Name's Aylin. What's yours?" Just sort of talking over your shoulder with your back to him right now.
Gonna keep ignoring him.
How long is she waiting? Like, is there any chance one of us would notice? Is like, man, she's taking a while.
She's
Yeah,
not.
it's like-
no, it's not like multiple minutes or anything. This is all it was in the span of maybe 60 seconds while he's sitting there, and she's just sort of turned his back to him. The bartender finally gets to you and gets your drinks. He goes back to his original seat after you walk away, throwing the barkeep a gold out of his pocket and a couple of silver as a tip. And you walk back. No worries. He's just sort of sitting there still, back into his drink. Not watching anymore.
How many drinks did I just buy?
You didn't buy any. He covered them for you.
How many drinks are on the bar for me to take back? Do I need help?
Quite a few. And yeah, you probably couldn't carry all these at once.
I'll shuffle over there and grab a couple.
Yeah,
Okay.
About to
Here, I'll get you.
turn and yell back. Thank you, Milo.
All right.
I'm going to recant to Milo what
Do you
just
know
happened.
That guy?
I don't want to.
Oh.
How strange.
Okay, we back at the table.
So, how soon do we depart? Take a second drink.
We can leave in the morning as far as I'm concerned. This place is cold. It's like Carnifal Lotus. Not happy with this temperature.
We could leave as early as the afternoon after we speak to the dockmaster, harbor
Oh, yeah.
master, excuse me.
You have to do that.
So, Goran, I'm about to the point where I'm going to be needing your measurements. Next time we're on the boat, walk over to my station so I can get those. I'd like to be able to get this armor set up for you as quickly as possible, because it's in my best interest for you to be as impregnable as possible.
What does that word mean?
What? Wait,
To be a what?
He doesn't want to get pregnant.
What?
That's not what it means. Tough.
I know
as
what
tough
you
as
meant,
possible.
Milo.
Ah,
I know what you meant. I'll stop by as soon as we get back to the boat.
I didn't
Thank
know
you.
that you could make armor from that.
it's very fancy. That must be like weird Sharn magic.
They make belts for that.
Oh God.
You see Norgog's face twist,
so
looking
confused.
towards the ceiling, trying to piece together whatever piece of equipment or armor this would be.
Well,
Just not coming together for him.
on that note, I'm going to get drunk and knock back that second drink that Koshik just brought.
Are we having a
Thank you,
contest, Gandolin?
Yeah,
I was not looking for a contest. I'm just getting drunk. So
we're taking this second drink a little
Yes.
slower.
What time is it? Or what time of day around?
It's probably close to 8:30 by this point.
PM?
Yes. You guys pulled up at around 7 p.m. to the
Gotcha, okay.
docks. Yeah.
Never mind.
Perfect. I'm going to go get another one and go to the bar and buy another drink.
All right.
Get one. Get one for me.
What? Yes, sure.
Aye.
I'll toss Scandal and gold. Like, get drinks for everybody.
Fucking shwink. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn and check and see if that guy's looking at me again.
You turn and look. He's not currently looking at you. It looks like he's pushing his
Good.
seat in,
Good
slides
enough.
another couple of silver over to the bartender. And as you're sort of looking to see if he's looking at you, and he's throws his coat over his shoulders, he glances back, catches you looking at him, and just sort of flashes you a quick smile again, and walks upstairs.
A big.
What's
Big
upstairs?
Do what?
I said, what's upstairs?
You don't know?
That reminds me. While I'm buying this next round of drinks, I'm gonna ask the bartenders. So, do y'all have rooms to stay here, or where would we go if we need somewhere to stay?
Oh, we have a couple of rooms. I do believe we're down to our last two.
Shit.
Throws a sort of cabinet open, and you see two keys sort of just dangling there. Yeah, down to the last two. So, and I bet those are going to go fairly quickly the longer the night goes on.
How big are these rooms?
They sleep about 4 people comfortably, probably.
4 each?
I say comfortably. Yeah.
Comfortable is a
Comfortably.
strong word. We've been
Yeah.
sleeping on both.
Comfortably.
So it should be, yeah, about the same, just not moving.
Wonderful. I will be back for those probably, and then take the round of drinks as best I can. Like, dwarf, yeah, come here, help get the drinks.
Dwarf.
You
Apparently
say-
I'm buying
You
all of
say
them.
this, and about 2 other dwarves that are just in the bar as guests all look at you
Look at-
expectantly.
That's you, my friend dwarves. You, Goran, Melgrim, one, come,
Both of us.
fucking waving.
All right, whatever.
Thank you. Because apparently we're just gonna buy them in like 7s. It's a 2-man job. But after I sit back down at the table with them, so there are 2 rooms here, and that is it. They could fit us all, is what they said. It might be a little cramped though, kind of like sleeping on the boat.
Better than sleeping on the boat because it's warm here.
I guess, not rocking. But those are the only 2 rooms that are in this building, establishment, place. Slurp.
Wait, so it's all
Alright.
of us plus Erish and the
Norgog. Yes.
Norgog.
Yes, I'm gonna. But this is 9. But our team won't sleep in here anyway because he sleeps
Ah.
still like a weirdo.
I'm going to go outside, maybe find something to kill in the night.
You do.
Well, maybe get some furs, get a coat made for Milo in the morning when, I don't know, depends on how drunk we get.
You have nice furry jackets come morning, Milo. It'll be good.
It'll be warm.
Slurp. So,
What do they have to hunt in this area, Erish? What type of beast is familiar to this location? That's good for making jacket.
I've actually never been to Passage. And I'm also not a hunter, so I have no clue. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. I'm sure I'll find something.
Norgog, you ever been up this way?
I'm from the north. Never been down here before. It's the first time.
Me either. I tried to help Artyom.
Yeah, no, it's completely okay.
Yeah,
I mean, you'll find something if you look long enough in the woods. You'll find tracks or something. Probably don't want deer skin for, a winter or cold season. I think like a bear or something like that. It'll be fine.
that's works. No.
But But for right now, we have a very important matter to attend to. We must get drunk because we are on land, and we don't have to worry about our stomachs getting upset at all. So, drink up.
Looks at Milo, just stare.
Oh, no. This second
Raises
drink,
glass to clink it.
sipping. We sipping.
Gentle
What?
sips.
This is
Gentle
celebratory
sips.
night. We are on land for an extended period of time now.
Did we pay for the rooms? Were the rooms paid for?
No, because they're
We
watching
should
us.
probably do that.
Yeah, before they
Yes.
get taken.
Sure.
Do these rooms have like fireplaces built in?
No idea.
Oh,
I just saw if there were rooms. I didn't pay for them. I would not be so. I don't know what this word means, but it sounds accurate. Presumptuous as to just purchase these rooms for everybody. No clue what that word means, but it just sounds
I'm-
right, you know. What
I'm
I'm saying?
pretty sure that means you like to give lots of presents.
I'll go get the rooms. Be right
That
back.
Might
I'm
be
gonna-
exaggeration.
Kind of shuffle out of the rather packed table and head over.
Like, hey, we'll have those 2 rooms, please.
Yeah, sure. And she grabs the 2 keys. 2 rooms. 8 gold, please.
Eyes
God
get like
damn.
real big, like damn. Is that get 8 gold out.
Okay.
Wince
Take it.
visibly.
Throws the two keys towards you. Writes it down. Last name for the room, real quick.
Goggins.
Got it.
All right, now
Before I go, I don't suppose you have fireplaces in these rooms, do you?
And she points over towards the fireplaces that are on either side, and you see a what looks to be a metal chimney coming from each of them, going up to the ceilings. It's like the heat from the fireplace should keep you warm. These go all the way up through each room, so
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
it won't be as
Okay.
warm, but it'll be warmer.
I'll head back to the table and be like,
They don't have individual fireplaces, but they get heated air from these here. Goes up those pipes.
So they just have smoke going into the room? That seems horrible.
No, it's
Yes,
just
I'm
the-
sure they're smoking out their customers.
Why do you guys, you people in these cities, do all kinds of stupid things all the time?
just looking at Archim and blinking a couple times and then shaking head back to warm wine.
I
I mean, like you
Right.
go make
So-
roads, make it hard for horses and stuff to travel across, and then you put shoes on horses when, I mean, they can walk across dirt just fine. What are you doing?
So who's in what room?
What, Koshik, yes?
I was just gonna ask Milo if I could grab one of the keys from him. Okay, I'm gonna take the key and I'm gonna go explore upstairs the rooms that we have.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I'm
Bye.
gonna go look.
All right. we'll get you.
Bye.
And
I'll be back.
okay.
Oh, okay. That is good.
You walk up a staircase in the back of the room, passing by. This place is getting more people in as the night goes on. You go up these stairs and you have rooms on either side. The stairway sort of leads out into a widened hallway with rooms on either side of you, with numbers scratched into the side of the key, everything. As you're walking down towards the end of the hallway where your room numbers are 8 and 9 towards the end, one of the middle doors is opening up as you sort of go in there, and you see the same man with a no shirt on this time, and leather pants, just sort of leans up against the door frame, says, and sort of wiping his face off with a cloth, says, "Oh, what a fancy meeting you here. It's only one bath, so you're aware."
Like in the whole building or just in the
Like in the whole building, dear.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep walking past them into whatever room my key says.
All right. You walk in, you open the
I'm
door.
gonna go in the room.
All
Yeah.
right. Is that an invitation then? You hear called from down the hallway.
I'm going to slam the door behind me.
Okay.
I'm going to look around the room.
All right.
How many beds are in the room?
There
2
are
beds, 3 assassins.
I don't need a I don't need a perception check to look for beds, right?
No, you do not. You see two about not quite queen, about full-sized beds.
I'm gonna
Very
plop my
simple
stuff
accommodation
down
and
on
a
one of-
metal pipe running in between the two of them.
Is it warm?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna plop my stuff down on one of the beds.
Okay.
It's mine. Everyone else can sleep on the floor.
All right. You claim
Everyone
one
else
bed.
can share the other bed.
All right. All right.
Both the dwarves can fit on one bed, right? You just feet to feet.
Feet to feet.
Dwarves don't have bunk beds. They just have like side to side beds.
Hey,
Aye.
I'm gonna keep
Why would
looking
you build
around
up
the
high
room.
when you're...
I'm gonna check for assassins.
Make an investigation check for me.
See a pair of feet below the curtain.
There's a gnome in the dresser.
I don't think I would see those feet. I rolled a 9.
That seems pretty good to me.
Look around.
I don't see any feet.
Absolutely riddled with assassins. You find at least a dozen.
The room seems clear. Clear of assassons.
Are there any amenities in the room?
No.
Just a bed.
There's,
no,
there's
not a
just
table?
beds. No.
Not a... Okay, just a couple beds.
It is just a
Okay,
couple of beds. It is very barren.
Gotcha. Well, I am going to walk back out of the room, locking the door behind me. I have the key. And I'm going to walk back down to the table with the guys.
You open the door, and you see in front of your door the same guy, smiling right back at you.
What is it that you want exactly?
I thought I made my intentions clear, dear. It's you that I want.
I thought I made my intentions clear. I'm not interested. And I'm gonna start walking away, but I'm gonna have that hand on my dagger if I need it.
As you try to walk away, he puts his hand here on the door
Arms.
frame. No, you're so beautiful. I would thank the gods. But I think that'd be a disservice to your mother and father.
Oh,
Nuts.
I'm going to wield my
Specifically
dagger.
your father.
I am going to wield my dagger. I'm gonna
Roll
gonna-
initiative.
oof. Oh no!
I knew it.
I've already stabbed him. It's too late
I've
for
already
that.
stabbed him.
Roll initiative. Let's go.
One way or another, somebody was getting stabbed.
I think he goes first. I rolled a 4.
Got a 19. Okay.
Oh shit.
As he says this, he has a cloth in his hand. He brings it up and covers your face and mouth with it. He's going to attempt to.
Stab him.
It's going down for real.
Is a 17 to hit.
No.
Misses. All right. You sort of pull back away from him. He's going to use. Yeah, no, he's going to stay right where he is. Says, come on, dear, don't make this too hard. I'm not getting paid enough. It's going to be his turn. He's still standing there.
Wait, you said it's gonna be his turn? He's still sitting there?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
that's his turn. Like that's the end of his turn.
yeah, that's the
Okay.
end of his turn. It's on you now.
I am going to. Do I want to kill somebody up here in this building that we're going to be staying? I'm not sure.
Do I want to kill somebody?
I guess I have to.
Perhaps.
Let's see. What am I going to hit this man with? My dagger. I'm going to hit him with a guiding bolt. What am I going to do to it?
Fucking this guiding bolt doesn't do something. Pew! Ah!
Come on, Koshik. What are you doing? Moment of panic.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stab. That is a 12.
12 misses.
Yeah, I figured.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna scream.
Okay.
Oh snap!
Oh shit.
You
Do we
scream
need to roll a perception check?
I'm gonna scream.
through the wood. Yeah. Go ahead and roll one for me. It's not gonna be a terribly high DC.
That's 20.
All right.
I'm gonna scream.
10.
Guys!
22.
Help!
Okay.
20.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
James, me and you, baby. Let's go.
Those who rolled over.
18 plus
Those who rolled over a 15 hear it.
Fuck.
Is that gonna be it for your turn?
Well, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Can I try to stab him again?
Nope. You got your movement.
Oh. I'm gonna try to run.
Where are you running to? He currently has his hand up in the doorway, blocking you in.
Try to duck under him and run down the stairs.
All right. He's going to get an attack of opportunity as you try to run down the stairs. Okay.
Yes.
Using the same thing as you run by him, he tries to wrap his arm around the back of your face and bring this cloth to your face.
I need him to chill out.
It's a 24 to hit.
Nope. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he hit.
I'm about to say, holy shit.
25, baby.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
I'm not rolling well today. That's a 6.
Kashyyyk, as the wrap hits you around the face, breathing heavily out of panic, your eyes go blurry, and then your eyes go dark as you fall unconscious in his arms.
I don't have some kind of...
Everybody who heard, I would like you to roll initiative now.
Damn, James, that's crazy. What are they freaking out about? I don't know why.
What was on that?
18.
What was on that rag? Was it chloroform or was it magic?
Do what?
18.
So what was on that rag? Was it chloroform or was it magic?
It was not magic.
Never mind.
All right, I heard
Yeah,
18 from Milo.
19.
I should have known better than to go out on my own.
What's your dex modifier, RTM?
Plus 3.
RTM, roll a d20 for me and just tell me what the number is. I rolled a nat 20.
17.
Okay.
Shit.
What are some other initiatives for me?
21.
21 for Melgrim.
Nice. You're not turtle.
How did he recognize me? Thanks, Mike.
You're.
You didn't have your hood up in the webcam. You just got to throw your hood up.
Saw the ears. He's like, ah.
My hood stays up,
20
A,
years.
and B, I look nothing like I looked before. I don't understand.
Although maybe you signed your last name in the ledger like Milo.
I don't have a last
God
name.
damn it.
All right.
Oh, man.
Carly, what was your roll?
8.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I thought you rolled a 15.
A strong roll.
Your perception check. You didn't. I thought it was only Gandalf and Gorham that
No,
didn't
my
hear.
perception was 20.
Oh, okay. So you rolled it. All right. Your initiative's an 8. Gotcha.
Yep, Gorm and Gandalf just happily drinking away,
Yeah.
completely oblivious.
you
That's
guys are-
crazy.
In a conversation, the rest of you see it. We're going to start off with Melgrim. It is your turn. And you don't know what's going on. Wait, it's Gorham that didn't hear it. Melgrim heard it. All right. Yeah, you heard the scream from above. Go ahead.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna grab out my battle axe and just run up the stairs and investigate. And then,
Shit.
brother, quit your damn drinking. Koshak needs our help.
What?
Run upstairs.
Both of you
Far
can
enough
roll
to get-
initiative after Melgrim uses his. So are you going to double move upstairs? With about your movement right now, you could get to the bottom of the stairs with your movement, or actually your movement's a little bit higher as a barbarian. You can get about halfway up the stairs, and then that's about it as far as that go, unless you want to use your action to dash.
Yeah, I'll double move.
Okay. You double move, getting to the top of the stairs and about halfway down the hallway where this man is sitting currently, just seemingly just leather pants on and a collapsed Koshik in his hands as he looks up. Well, this got a whole lot more interesting, didn't it? Just let me be, fella. Yeah.
Oh, you made a mistake, buddy.
Yeah, the calm mistake. Oh shit. Let's go.
That's even scarier.
All right.
With all that, do I still have my bonus action?
You do.
All right. Bonus action to rage.
All right. you sit there and just, well, that didn't go to his plan now, did it? And that's gonna bring us to his turn, actually.
What was his initiative? Because I ended up rolling a 21. Or does that take effect in the next round?
Yeah, because Melgrim
Okay.
had to let you know.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Big herd.
Gorham, and so I'm gonna go ahead and write you. You said 21 as well.
Yep, that's
you-
mine. With a
I got an 8.
dex of 19.
All right, so Gorham's going at the bottom of the turn, and then Gandalin will be going at the top with Melgrim.
Nice. Look at the kitty.
All right. Melgrim, you see him use his turn to throw open the window behind him. He sits down on the window with Koshik like cradled in his lap and rolls out of the window,
Oh
disappearing into the dark. And that's all you see.
Did I wake up and stab him?
All right.
No. You're still unconscious as of right now.
What about now?
Was your roll a 8 or a 9, Koshik, for initiative?
9, I think.
9.
I don't remember.
Am I able to speak before my next turn?
Oh wait, I can check. Hold on.
No, because all these things are sort of happening concurrently.
Jonesy, it was a 4.
A 4.
Oh.
I thought it was a 9. Okay. Ooh.
It looks like a 9. With a few more angles.
A 4, also known as a big 9 or a small 9.
Oh god.
All right. That's going to bring us around to our team. Your turn.
So do I see any of this happening? If it's kind of all happening at the same time?
Not currently. We're still doing it by turn, but
Okay. So I'd obviously hear that, get up and run up the stairs.
right.
So I wouldn't see him popping out of the window with Koshik or anything like that.
Make a perception check for you, me. It's not going to count as your action, but it's just going to be your perception to see if you get up there in time.
22.
Yeah, I'd say you make it just as you see a couple of feet leave the window.
All right. How much movement would that be to see that?
It gets you. It used about 30 feet to get to the middle of the stairs. What's your movement speed?
Normal movement speed's 30.
Okay, you'd probably have to use a little bit past that just to see that.
Right. Yeah. I'm fine with double moving.
Okay, you want to double move all the way to because you could get about. Well, Melgrim, you double moved. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep it all the track in my head right now. Melgrim double moved, and he's about halfway down the hallway. You would get about to the top of the stairs just behind Melgrim.
If I full double move?
If you full double move, because he double moved as well and got to about the middle of the hallway.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
And this is just on the second story of the building?
Correct.
All right. Yeah, that'll be all I'll do then.
All right. Milo, it is your turn.
No one's shouting anything.
Oh yeah, I'll use my turn to say, "Hey, he went out the window. They're outside."
Do I need to roll to hear that, or?
Yeah, I would say so. With as packed as it is and not as loud, go ahead and roll.
A whopping 10 again. God
21?
damn it.
21 hears it. You hear
That's
you hear a familiar accent, Carnathy accent from above saying that he went out the window.
All right. Well, already being in the process of like standing up rapidly, probably knocking the chair over if it's not a really sturdy one. The only part of my armor suit I'm wearing is my boots.
Okay.
So all I got is expeditious retreat.
Okay.
So yeah, gonna kick on those thrusters and like leap for the door.
Okay. Easy enough. Yeah.
Just kind of shoulder check the door open. And what side of the building was the window on?
It was on the front side of the. Well, I mean, let me backtrack a little bit, as Milo wouldn't know. RTM said he went out the window.
Well, I'm saying when I went out the window, or when I get outside, am I going to see anything?
Okay. You want to use your action to perceive?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
13. Less good than the others.
Unfortunately, you don't see anything. You do see an open window. You don't see any sign of anyone else currently.
All right. However much of my move I have left after dashing out the door.
How much movement do you get? I know it's a metric dick ton with expeditious retreat.
It basically allows me to dash as my bonus action. I'm talking about how much move do I have left from my original move action.
To get all the way out into the middle of the street where you could see over the awning and see this window, you've probably used about 45 feet of movement just to get out there.
All right, 15 feet straight up to give myself more of a view.
Okay, not a problem.
Because my flight is in my boots.
All right.
Nice.
So you hover up into the air, giving you line of sight. You see Melgrim standing there, axe out in the window, and you see RTM right behind him, just sort of looking out of the window as well. Currently not able to see anything else.
All right, yeah, so that's my bonus action and move.
Okay. That's going to bring us around to Crowley.
I'm going to double move out. By the way, I rolled a 16 to perceive hearing RTM yell that out. So do I hear that as well?
Yeah. 16 hears it.
So then I'm going to double move out after Milo, and I will look around to see if I see anything running or moving.
Okay. Well, to be able to perceive like that, it's going to be your action.
I know, but I'm still double moving. It's kind of like if I see movement, I'm not really trying to.
Okay.
Action.
All right. So you double move out there. Anything for your bonus action?
No, nothing at the moment.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Gorham, it's your turn.
So, rolled a big old 9.
I'm sorry, Gorham, it is not your turn. Because you rolled low on your perception check. It'll be to your turn after this. It's going to be to Kaushik's turn. Kaushik, roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
And we're already getting kidnapped.
12. You stay unconscious for your turn. That's going to bring us over, and now Gandalin and Gorham, you are in initiative. Gandalin, your turn.
I didn't perceive that he said they went out the window. And nobody said anything.
I mean, you did see two of your friends.
I just saw y'all go running out the fucking door.
They both dashed out of the door.
Can I extrapolate that might be where I need to go?
You can extrapolate that you need to go out the front door, but you didn't hear anything about a window or anything like that.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash with a key point.
Okay.
And haul ass outside, and I'm gonna use my action to look around for Kaushik, because that is apparently what we're needing. Is she needs help.
Perception check for me.
16.
16. You currently don't see anything.
Shit. I guess I'm just, other than that, I can speak, right? It's free action.
Mm-hmm.
What are we needing to help her with? and I just shout that out,
All right.
and that's my turn.
Melgrim,
Yeah. Jonesy, you are taking into account those of us that can see in the dark, right?
correct.
Okay,
It's not a matter of darkness obscuring your vision.
cool.
We just suck.
All right. That's going to bring us to Melgrim. What would you like to do?
Gorham?
Gorham, you rolled a 4 on your initiative and you didn't hear the original warning. Right? Or I'm sorry, an 8 on your
Yeah, an 8.
initiative. Kaushik rolled a 4. Yeah. So you'll be at the end of this turn.
Vans was going hard on that drink.
We were boozing it up.
Cora's like, so anyway, and then where's everybody at?
Where'd everybody go?
What would you like to do, Melgrim?
Respond to Gundolin. Help her with that. I believe she's being kidnapped. And then, go up to the window, see if I can see where he may have gone.
Okay.
And then jump out that window after him if I can.
You're going to jump out the window onto the awning?
Yeah.
Okay. You run up there, go through the window, easy enough. I'm not going to make you roll for it. And look around, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, that's not going to be it. There's a 3 plus stuff, so like 6.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not, man. You look around.
On brand today. Hard knock dice.
You look left, you look right, and you don't see anything. All right. That's going to come to his turn. Kaushik, you awaken, taking 1 point of damage as he slaps your face awake and says, "You're coming with me, dear. Don't resist it too hard now. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw."
That guy can go to hell. It's a 26.
Yeah. Let's go.
You watch him as he sort of concentrates for a second, and his eyes spark with a bit of arcane energy, and nothing happens. All right.
Oh, he's a bitch.
Is it my turn still?
No, that was the end of his turn. It's gonna bring us to RTM.
Damn him.
Before that though,
Tension is palpable.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for him to see if he hears y'all. Yeah. Kaushik, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity as he leaves you in the corner of this awning, between the awning and the second floor wall. As he turns to his left here, in the clink of Melgrim hopping over the window and your friend shouting from in front of the bar, he is going to hop down and leave from there.
Can I hit him with a spell with an attack of opportunity?
No.
Is
You
it just
still-
a physical attack?
Yeah.
So I can stab him?
Yep.
I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. Go for it.
There we go.
I stabbed him. It's a 23.
23 hits.
I'd shit myself. He was like 23 does not hit. I'm like,
5
What?
damage.
5 damage.
5 piercing.
That would be scary.
like 23 doesn't hit. What? Hit too thick.
All right.
Stab him right in the ribs. The rib cage stab.
He turns around. He goes to hop off the awning. You slice him right on his rib cage, catching him. I'll be back. Don't worry, dear. Gives you a kiss and hops down off of the awning.
Ew. Sorry, it's not me. I was meant to be.
Blows you a kiss is what I meant to say. Does not actually give you a kiss. Blows you a kiss and jumps
Bite
down.
his lips off.
Attack of opportunity, bite.
All right.
God, Jesus.
RTM, that's going to bring us to your turn.
Well, I will use. How much movement is to me to the window?
From you to the window, it's about 25 feet right now.
Okay, I will run to the window and full body leap through it.
Oh shit.
And when I am going through, I will bonus action shapeshift into a direwolf onto the awning outside. Once I have enough room to like actually expand to that size, and then use my action to roll a perception check with advantage for keen hearing as well.
Go for it. Wait, before you tell me the roll, are you trying to perceive Kaushik?
I have no idea who this guy is, so I'm trying to perceive Kaushik.
Okay.
And that is a 27.
27. You run and jump onto the awning, transform. Melgrim, you're sort of shunted closer to the window as Artyom's form just enlarges right in front of you. Your nose hits the ground immediately, and you start looking around, and you smell her just on the other side of this wall. You can easily enough. She's close.
You said that was how much movement to get through the window?
30. 25.
30?
Sorry, yeah. 25 to get to the window, and then 30 to hop out of it.
I have a 50-foot movement speed as a direwolf. Would I only get like 10 feet extra for that? Or since it's like human versus wolf movement?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'd say you get 10 feet extra. Just
All right, yeah, I'll move as far as I can towards wherever Kaushik's at.
Okay, you roll, and it's not far on this awning. Your form is kind of you're struggling to sort of stay balanced up here on the shingles, and your large form you're very close to slipping off, but without an issue, you round the corner with your extra 10 feet of movement, and you see Kaushik sort of slumped up against the wall, sort of trying to shake her face, and just now coming to.
All right.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Milo. It's your turn.
When Buddy Boy moved, did that trigger a perception check, or would that still be an action?
It'd still be an action to go and perceive him because he's around the other side of the building currently.
Gotcha. I'm gonna
Actually,
go ahead.
No. Because I forget your placement. You're in the air. Roll a perception check for me. Not as your action.
23.
I'm going to roll for him actually. Yeah, you see.
22.
Okay. All right. You see barely a shadow of a movement just leap off of the building currently. That's all you see.
I got 90 feet of movement. Gonna rush towards it.
Okay.
I don't know he's offloaded Kaushik yet.
Right. No, you don't. You come to him, and you can actually get on the other side with 90 feet of movement as he's running away, and you can get sort of in front of him if you'd like. Where would you like to position yourself around him?
Little bit tipsy, and I'm still processing the fact that he doesn't have Kaushik anymore. I don't know at what point I would realize that. But kind of like
you see one figure probably as you get. What's your dark vision?
60 feet.
60 feet. So when you round the corner of the building, and you're still probably about 15 feet straight up. With that perception check, I would say you see one figure falling off, and you see Kaushik slumped over, Artyom on the edge, looking right at her.
Oh, so I do see Kaushik.
Yeah. Kaushik's not.
And I see Artyom already with her.
You see, you see him on both him and Melgrim on the awning with him. What's up, Artyom?
Doggy.
1 sec.
It's hard to mistake Artyom for a different direwolf, right?
Yeah.
A big old
tentacle
pupper.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors. Let me roll for this, and we're gonna see how
Go
the
for
dice say. Okay.
That expression.
The boot stomp from the air.
So he's a bit drunker than I anticipated, and with a natural 1 on a 100 percentile dice, he's going to dive bomb the dude.
Okay.
Let's go.
Make an attack roll.
He's gonna miss and kill me, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
I was just thinking that, like, wait, Does Milo have any weapons? He just has shoes.
That's what I'm saying. Get him with the boots as you come down.
Are you foot diving him? Are we Dr. Doom foot dive?
Let's go! Yeah!
Okay. All right. Roll an attack roll.
An 18.
18 hits.
Knock him on his ass.
What is a regular unarmed attack in 5e?
It's
I
one
don't
plus
have
your
my gauntlets.
1 plus your strength bonus.
It does negative damage. It heals him.
2 points of damage.
I know. Yeah.
You come flying down, putting both, hitting him in the back as he stumbles forward, as just sort of looking back wide-eyed at you, not expecting to get hit from the.
Ed, we're talking. I'm not gonna do it because the mic's kind of sensitive, but we're full on nerd screeching right now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Getting foot divin.
Foot divin. Foot doved.
What does that mean?
All right. Yeah, he sort of looks wild-eyed and confused that he just got kicked in the back from the air. All right, so you end your turn on the ground behind him. You said you're drunk. Your words, not mine. Roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
21.
You hit him in the back and manage to land on the ground, sort of 3-point hero style landing right behind him. And then you wiggle a little bit as your as the drinks sort of get to you. But yeah, excellent. That's amazing.
Ah,
I
it's
rolled a
tiny,
percentile, and I shit you not, it was a 1.
tiny Iron Man.
All right, that's gonna bring us around to Crowley's turn.
I'm going to follow Artyom once I see him.
Artyom is currently on the awning. You ran out the front door, so he's probably about 12 feet above you right now.
Okay. Well, I can't follow Milo. Or can't? No, I can't.
I mean, you can go that direction. You see what direction he went.
Well, then I'll double move action that way.
Okay.
Still a far ways away, I imagine. How close would you say he's to me from the ground? Like ground to... Well, I'm like looking up.
Looking up at Artyom? Yeah, he's about 15.
No. Milo. Looking up at Milo.
Oh, Milo, as you come around the corner, he's about 25 or 30 feet in front of you currently, and you see him just about this time that you run around the corner. You don't see Milo at first, but then you see and just kick a figure in the back and sort of land right behind him.
Nice.
That is very nice indeed.
So you're about 30 feet behind him right now.
So I'm going to run my hand over my mask and throw it like as a green energy just flies toward Milo, and a spirit like in heavy armor, Richard, goes toward Milo and gives him temporary hit points equal to bardic inspiration die plus my bard level, and I'm gonna let Milo roll that.
Hallelujah. What does that roll?
D8 plus my level. So
plus 7.
That'll be a total of 9.
You know what?
I rolled a 2.
Hit points are hit points.
Yeah.
So,
Bro, when you ain't got no armor, hit points are hit points.
10 pit die, and you actually gain enough walking speed increases by 10 feet. So
Nice. Gotta go fast.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. That's going to bring us around to Gorham. Your turn. As you're deep in a conversation with Norgog about home and everything that's good about there, that's not good about here, your party members are sort of running out, and you see each of them going by and some going upstairs. Melgrim leaving your side, going upstairs. What do you do?
How far is it to the door?
To
The
get
door
out,
that Crowley and everyone went out of?
Yep, to get out of the door, it's about 25 feet from you.
Is the door open?
Yeah, I'd say your friends didn't bother shutting it, and no one's in it right now. So yeah, it's wide ass open.
Okay, I'll use my bonus. Well, first of all, no, it looks like something's going on. I'm gonna excuse myself, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step
All right.
out of the door.
Okay.
So that would put me 5 feet outside. Do I see where everybody went? Just about. I mean, I'm sure I can see Crowley running down the street.
So at first you're greeted with just the sight of Gandalf sort of looking up above you on the awning. That's about all you can see from where you're at right now. Sort of on this front porch area, or not porch, but where these tables are where everybody was drinking before.
All right. Well, I'll walk out into the street.
Okay. You use your movement to sort of get where Gandalf is, and without an issue, you see your brother right outside the window, axe drawn. You see the ass end of Artyom's large dire wolf form, and you see Crowley sort of disappearing around a corner.
The wolf ass.
Word. Can I double move now towards them?
You used your bonus in your movement, so yeah, you can use your action to dash.
Okay. Yeah, I'll dash towards them.
Towards where Crowley's going?
Yeah.
Okay. So you move your movement speed still a little bit because your speed's 25, right? Or is it? Okay. So still a little bit behind Crowley. And you can't quite see what Crowley is currently running to. But yeah, without an issue, you're following right behind. All right. Kashik, it's your turn. As you were sort of slumped and getting your bearings, what would you like to do?
Can I still see him?
From where you're at right now, you're sort of slumped against a wall and the awning itself. So you can't see him from where you are. You would have to hop down. You see which way he jumped down, and you saw Milo shoot over your head, and Crowley is now running beside the building.
I want to try to hop down after him if it's not too far.
Yeah. Use your half your movement to get up and jump down, and you see Milo in the distance now, in between two buildings. This guy on the edge of an alleyway, Milo just sort of right behind him, landing immediately behind him. It's use your movement. You can probably get about 20 feet away from Milo.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Anything for your bonus?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Okay.
Dude do be hustling.
He's very fast.
He's got places to be.
He does have places to be.
He's like, oh no.
All right.
We're not gonna let him get there.
Gandalf, it's your turn.
Wonderful. Okay, so I assume I can notice not only Milo go flying over there, but then Crowley going running over there. Still nobody's saying anything. Nobody's communicating. Shit.
Hey, I screeched.
Yeah, oh yeah, I heard screeching.
You did hear
followed by like a thump.
Well, you saw Milo sort of take off in a direction, just like a fucking rocket, Supermaning in a direction, and then you hear "ah!" at the end of it. Milo, I'm sorry, but it's not roll an intimidation check for me.
That would be non-canonical.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my base movement just to get as far down that way as possible.
Yeah.
Which
You know what? I will roll it if for no other sake than pure lunacy.
Go for it.
Jesus Christ.
Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah.
Okay.
So, I guess with 45 feet of movement, how close does that put me to this dude?
45 of
From where I
movement
was in
will
front
put
of the,
you
of the tavern.
just past Crowley and probably another 45 feet away from this guy.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna burn another key point to dash again,
Okay.
just to get up right behind this dude and just fucking in the back of the head.
Okay. Roll
Because
an attack
presumably
roll.
I see Milo right on the other side of him, right?
Yeah, you do.
So does that mean I have advantage?
Well, Milo sort of foot dove him in his back,
Right.
so you're gonna
Okay,
be
are we
able
on
to
the
get,
same side of him?
Yeah, you're gonna be able to
Okay,
get up
that's
to
fine.
him.
Okay, that's fine. I just gonna come in with 2 attacks.
Okay, go for it.
So, first one is a I'm using my hands. 22.
22 hits.
I'm using my hands.
I was about to add an extra number, but I'm like, I'm not using my sword. I'm hitting this dude. I'm gonna burn 2 more key points. One, oh wait, no, I can only burn 1 because once again, this is my hand. So just a stunning strike him. So he has to make a DC 13 con save.
All right. Let's see.
And also take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
He does not make it. He is stunned.
Fantastic. Then I'm going to hit him again, but with advantage because he's stunned this time.
Right.
Does a 17 hit him?
17 does hit.
Fantastic. That is an additional 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I think that's everything I do, other than I hope this is the right guy. Fucking calling out into the night.
Presumably, this is the right guy, as Milo has just kicked this person in the back. All right.
Yeah. So he is now stunned until till my next turn.
To the end of your next turn. Yeah. Oh man, that's rough. All right, Melgrim. It is now your turn.
Oh, all right. So let's see. Koshik's gone.
Yeah, Koshik is hopped. Koshik is hopped down. I'm sorry.
Hopped,
I thought you meant gone as far as turn goes. Yeah.
Do I need to make a perception check to see this guy, or just can follow Koshik, I guess?
You can follow Koshik. You have multiple party members over there. As soon as you hop down and look, you see Gandalwin squaring up with someone in Milo, sort of just now recovering from a kick.
All right. Well, yeah, I would like to get as close to them as possible.
Yeah, and with you have, what's your movement speed? 45?
35.
35. Okay. You could with a double move, you'd get right behind him, unfortunately. Because Gandalwin, well, no, Gandalwin was further away, so I would say with 35, you get right up to him. Easily enough.
So that was double move. That was both my actions.
Yeah, that was a double move. That was your action and your movement. I would like to say, unless you have an ability that allows you to continue raging, since you didn't take damage or anything, you would need to rage again. All right.
That's
not raging this.
Oh no, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
You're gonna rage. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Angry boy.
And it brings us to his turn. And he is going to look around in fear.
Bitch.
As he can't do anything.
Good.
All right.
He can speak.
He can
speak falteringly, apparently, according to the actual readout.
All right. So you hear shite through some mumbling.
Gandalwin smiles at him. It'd be like that.
Artyom, it is your turn.
How many people are packed around him right now?
3.
A few.
I will hop down or on the other side of him and give him a bite with advantage.
No, what's your movement speed? These guys have had to double move to get there.
50.
50 feet. All right, you'd be able to easily flank him, but it is going to cost you to double move because 50 feet doesn't quite get you to him.
Oh.
I had to move 90 feet to get to him. Like on the nose. Yeah.
So he triple moved?
Do what?
He triple moved?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll just get to him.
Okay. You get around with that much movement, though. You can easily get around on the other side of him.
Yep.
Okay.
That'd be my turn.
All right.
This dude's having a bad day.
Milo.
Evening.
It's your turn, buddy. Recovering from your 3-point landing. Okay.
So,
Jesus Christ.
We're just bopping him in the face, like hammer fisting him in the face. Okay. Roll an attack roll. With advantage.
With advantage from multiple sources now.
Yeah.
It's like super duper advantage.
22.
22,
Again.
22 hits.
Bonk.
So that's 1 plus, what's your strength mod? 1, so that's 2 points of damage to him.
Nice.
All right.
I've never had so much fun doing so little damage.
Crowley, that's going to bring us around to you, sir. 'Cause most of your party has now hopped down and is starting to surround this guy. About the only one really close to you is Kashik, and she's about 25 feet away from this.
I'm going to move to Kashik and make sure she's okay, and stand by her as I give inspiration to Gandalwin.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
All right. If you wanted to, you could get a perception check to see how Kashik's doing.
Sure.
Kashik, your head and ears are just ringing right now with what you're just now waking up from. It is a awful headache.
I guess I'm kind of focused on the guy because it's like an 11.
Okay. She's got kind of a 1,000-mile stare going on right now, but other than that, that's about it. Kashik, you're seeing the pain gets so bad to some points where your vision just starts to double a bit and then sort of come back and then double again. It's rough. All right. That's going to bring us around to Gorham's turn.
Spooky magical chloroform.
It wasn't magic.
Tomato.
Whose turn is it?
Gorham.
What I do believe.
I'm just. How far away are they?
They're about 90 feet away from you right now.
Just gonna keep running.
Okay. I mean, double
We gotta
move.
get him the haste belt. Get
Be
that
alright.
boy hustling.
Double move that way towards the fight. All right. It's going to bring us around to Kashik. Your turn. You're about 25 feet away from these guys right now.
Okay, I'm gonna keep kind of making my way towards them. I need to yell.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell to the squad. Don't kill him. I need to ask him questions. Don't kill him. But I'm struggling because I'm half incapacitated. So it comes out as kind of mumbles, but they can hear me, right? They
Yeah,
can hear
no,
me? Okay.
your voice cracks a few times and your words stutter, but you get it out without a problem. What would you like to do with your turn? Action.
Do I
movement,
make
everything?
it?
Yeah,
When
you can
run?
easily make it. Yeah.
Okay. I want to hold him. I want to hold them.
Okay. That's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
That's a natural 2.
Oh, he gets held.
He gets healed. Yeah.
Help!
Dear
Help!
God.
How much?
Why are we
How many hit points? All right.
0.
Yeah, no, he gets held.
-5.
Where do you walk up? Currently, there is a spot to his right that is clear of anybody. Other than that, you have Milo, Gandalwin, Melgrim, Artyom. This guy is in. Yeah, this guy's a cookie right now. It's a terrible. I
He's a
shouldn't say that.
I like cookies. I bite him.
That's okay. Yep, we'll roll with that.
That's a
I'm
monk
going-
weapon. One.
Walking to
It's
the-
technically be an unarmed strike.
And I've already used my talk, so I'm just gonna stare at him until my next.
You just
turn.
walk up, looking at him. Okay, staring at him menacingly.
Menacingly.
All right, Gandalwin.
Can I perceive that he is being magically restrained?
Well, he's already stunned by your turn, so it's I'd say you heard Kashik say an incantation, but with Gandalwin's intelligence, I'm not sure you know what it is.
Because I was about to
Man,
start
come
hitting
on.
him again.
Okay.
You heard me say not to kill him.
I
so
did.
you gotta
I mean, I
step
fully
up.
intended not to kill him. I'm gonna keep hitting him
Okay.
with the intent to not kill him.
All right.
Trying to
So
do
you're gonna do
non-lethal
non-lethal
damage.
damage. All right.
Yes, I'm flurries of blow. flurry of blowsing.
Okay.
It's gonna blow him.
Blurry of flows.
Is he still half naked?
Oh, that first one's a crit.
He sure is.
Roll damage.
It's an automatic crit if you're hitting in melee when they're held person anyway, because they're paralyzed.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Okay, well, the first one is pretty pitiful. It's only 7 bludgeoning damage. So do I even need to roll to hit if it's an automatic crit, or do I just have to make sure I hit?
You still have to
Okay.
hit. Yeah.
Please don't.
Okay.
You said
The next
7.
one was a 24
Definitely hits.
with oh my god. That's max damage. That's 16 points of bludgeoning damage on number 2.
Okay.
I'll stab you, Gandalf. Don't try me.
23 to hit with 14 more points of bludgeoning damage, and last one is a 22 to hit with 9 more points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Is he fucking conscious? Jesus Christ.
You see, as you wail into him all of these times, you see he's held, he's stunned, his muscles are locked up right now.
He's trying to take a suicide pill. Oh no.
Okay. Melgrim, it's your turn.
Holy shit. He's fucking God.
All right. I.
He's no longer stunned, correct?
He
That's
is
it.
not stunned anymore.
End of your turn, so he's just held.
Yeah, all right. That's what I'll do. I'm going to put my axe away and attempt to grapple him
Okay.
and make him, pass out.
He automatically fails. He is held. You get up onto his back slowly, and as you just climb up onto his shoulders, put your arm around and sink it in. He falls over as you do that.
And right before he does that, I told you made a mistake.
Well, he's not, as far as you see, he's not passed out, but not that you can really tell. He just can't support your weight because his muscles can't do anything. So as you crawl up onto his back, you fall back with him and just sort of land on the ground, sinking that grip further down into his neck.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right.
Still gonna say, I told you made a mistake.
All right, yeah. All right, and that's gonna bring us to Aylin's turn.
Jonesy, I think something happened to the stream.
Oh no. It's fine on my end, I think.
I think Twitch is having problems.
Yeah, I just reconnected. For a while there,
yeah.
it was like suspended, deactivated account, and I was like,
Oh no.
Mine just said sorry, unless you've got a time machine, this content is unavailable.
yeah, I
I'm
finally
having
just
error
got back to
loading
it.
data.
Oh, I'm back. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
that means
Didn't mean to interrupt.
we were banned. If
Yeah,
you're getting that message.
Yeah, I got it too.
It's
No, I
showing,
think Twitch is just having issues.
yeah, it's
'cause it
showing the
wouldn't- it
stream
wouldn't
for
load
me,
my
but it's
profile.
not showing chat at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect to the chat, apparently.
Yep.
Okay, same.
The stream is live though. Holy shit.
Okay.
That was
sorry
weird.
for the interruption.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Twitch may be having some issues.
So, seems to be working perfectly fine for me. Which is really weird.
Well, congratulations, Malcolm.
Good gracious.
Interesting. All right, well, if you hear us in chat, let's get a PogChamp going on.
Can I get a poggers in chat? That's what I was trying to say when it fucking crashed for me. I was trying to say, can I get a poggers in chat? And then it fucking.
I'll try to
Kick
refresh it
my
real
ass
quick and see what's going on. Yeah, I can refresh the actual stream itself. I just can't get it in the chat, it seems.
Okay.
Same here.
Well, we will, since we seem to be live still, we will continue on. Hopefully this doesn't mess up this episode.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. Apologies, everyone, if Twitch seems to be having some issues.
Just email all your comments to Jonesy directly.
Yep, tweet me. Tweet me every single thought you have about this. I will reply to everyone.
Me too.
All right. But it did bring us to his turn. Let's bring up the wording for old person.
The wording says, choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
Okay. All right. He's going to try, because he can't do anything else. He's going to try to break it. And he's a 17.
He has broken it.
Shit.
Okay. That is his turn to do so. Melgrim, you have him, and all of a sudden you feel some of his muscles somewhat relax and sort of fall back into the grip, and he goes, as your arm tightens up around his throat. Okay. Artyom, it is your turn. As you're sort of just looking over this guy, Melgrim, having him splayed out in front of you.
I don't know what type of action it is to just kind of lay down on a person.
It's free action.
Who's already grappled. Yeah, I'll just lay down and put, the weight of my upper torso as a large creature just like on his legs and ab type kind of area, just flop.
Okay.
And then look the Koshik as like, we got him, doggy grin, come do whatever you need to do.
All right. Melgrim, it gets a little bit heavier, but you maintain your grapple. It's probably like a nice fur blanket, actually. He's probably pretty warm as he sort of just lays over you in the cold.
For, I guess,
There's probably snow on my back.
Mechanical sake, reaction and to hold my action to where if he escapes to bite him,
yeah,
and then the bite would trigger a trip.
Okay. Yeah, not an issue.
That's my go.
All right, Milo. As you hammer fist him in the face, he takes a trip backwards onto his back, and then a large dire wolf sort of sits itself in between you and him. What would you like to do?
Apparently that's how drunk Milo is. Milo says it's all percentiles, baby.
Seeing Koshik coming and running up, he's going to run towards Koshik and give her a big hug and say, "Are you okay?"
God damn, this boy. Gone.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, dear God.
Crowley, I would say we'll still go in initiative order for right now, but it's much more lax. This guy isn't going anywhere anytime soon with what's happening to him. But we'll still go. Crowley, you make it there. Gorham, you make it there just fine. Crowley, you're first. Gorham, you're next. Koshik, you're after.
Crowley walks up and, looks down at the guy. You do realize we don't have to keep him alive to get him to speak. Intimidation roll, 24.
Okay.
You'll love to see it.
If I get advantage on that, it's 27.
Crowley, make a insight check for me.
$19.
His eyes kind of meet yours, and you see an ever so slight grin creep across his face. He doesn't seem to be too scared of death. Is that going to be it for your turn?
What are you smiling about? And that'll end his turn.
Okay. Gorham, make it up to your party. It is a dog. It's a dog pile, quite literally.
Oh.
Doggy.
The stream just went down for me again.
Again?
I'm still in it. Still,
That's
yeah, it's still
solid.
up for me.
Yeah, it's still up for me as well.
God
I'm not
damn
in.
it, Twitch.
We make affiliate, and all of a sudden they're trying to
Revolve
they're
it.
trying
I'm
to
back.
hold us down, man. They know what we're about. They're trying to hold us down. Yeah,
The
it's
man's getting you.
it's still up for me. Can't get me, Bezos. We'll stay up. You can't keep us down.
Caustic episode.
Do what?
Finally. I said a caustic centric episode after all this time. I know everything's going wrong.
Fucking Twitch.
Well,
Twitch was like, let's skip caution.
So, well, Gorham's gonna look around. Is everyone all right? What's going on? What happened? I have no idea what's going on.
Fucking
yeah. Right now, you see them holding a strange man down to the ground. Your brother, just elbow sunk deep into this man's throat. Everybody just sort of standing around looking at him currently.
Alan's got an arm cocked back to hit him again.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Oh,
Can't
If
you
I
do
can
a thing?
respond.
Can't you do
I
a
don't know.
thing?
He's trying to kidnap Koshik. Whenever I can talk.
What was that guy doing?
I said, can't you do a thing? You did that thing way back in Reckonmark. Make people talk true.
Yeah, I can. I'll cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. What's the save? I'm sorry. Wisdom. Doesn't matter. It's a natural 8.
Yeah, I don't think that makes it.
Unless you're yeah, no. It wouldn't even be above a 10. Is your DC 9?
Let me look. I don't think so.
It's not 9.
It should not be 9.
It's not 9.
Right, hey, you see my rolls? It could be 9.
It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your modifier.
You'd have to have like a super negative charisma.
Today's just not been going well roll wise, Twitch wise.
14?
You think your day's not going well? This guy isn't having a good day.
Good.
All right. You cast Zone of Truth. You feel it take hold. Melgrim, it's going to be your turn.
All right. So catch me up for what I missed when I was trying to figure out what my cats were doing.
I have no clue what you missed. Currently, Zone of Truth was just cast, and everybody's sort of just still standing around this guy.
Koshik had not gone.
Yeah, so
It's we're all just
that's what's happened. Yeah,
yeah. We got
Okay.
the dude Zone of Truth. Yada yada.
Gotcha. All right.
he is very much held down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on holding him. Like Koshik, why was he trying to take you? Talking to Koshik. Or why are you trying to take Koshik? Talking to him.
Slaps at your arm on his throat.
I release a little bit because there's a wolf on him.
Okay.
Just so you can talk.
It safes you up a little.
He doesn't say anything.
What? That does not bode well.
I guess Zone of Truth doesn't mean they have to talk, does it?
They don't. They know it's been cast on them. They know they're going to be speaking the truth.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Are we like in
Alright,
free?
well.
Are we still in initiative, or how's this working?
I'm doing very loose initiative right now. You're getting a little bit more than just actions and moves and stuff like that, and some conversation in between. But I'm still going, again, loose initiative.
I'm just hugging Koshik, so I mean, not much initiative there.
Right.
You fucking weirdo.
Leave
Nine-
him alone. We're friends.
19 intimidation check with growl, like while on top of the guy.
Okay.
That's all I got.
You sit there growling at him. Crowley, just based off your previous insight check, sort of the same sort of. It's not cocksure. It's not arrogance. It's just not fear. Okay.
This one does not fear death, Artyom.
Well, do we kill him and you do the skull thing?
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah. Go
Can I
ahead.
go?
We'll,
You
we'll,
told me it's my turn. I can't go. If it's not an initiative or whatever.
go ahead. Go.
Okay,
Artyom threw me off by growling at him. I'll let him growl. It's fine.
Sorry.
go
I'm
go ahead,
sorry, I
Kasha.
didn't know what
We
was
will drop out of official initiative order, and y'all can keep going from here.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of gently, I'm gonna just hug back real quick and then kind of push Milo off of me. Sorry, Milo. And then I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna lean down to him. I'm gonna get real close to his face.
Make an opposed grapple check against. No, I'm just playing.
I don't know what that means, so
It's fine.
I couldn't do it if I wanted to. But I'm gonna get real close to his face and I'm going to say, "Where is Yitro?"
I don't know where he is, dear. He just sort of get like as close as you are, he's still got a smile, and as you get closer, his smile gets bigger too.
Is he in this? Is he here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, he's safe.
Did I hear her say that?
Yeah, y'all are all right here together.
Idril, you say?
I'm gonna back away a little bit,
just
give him
gonna-
some space.
I'm just gonna kind of ignore anything that's happening around me. I'm just gonna focus solely on him. What is your name?
Told you my name, dear. It's Aelin.
I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay. That's awesome.
And where are you from?
Doesn't answer.
How do you know me?
Doesn't answer.
I'm just gonna kind of stand up and turn to the guys. Be like, okay, kill him.
Wait.
Where? Oh, okay.
He doesn't know anything. Kill him.
Malgrim, place his hand on the ground.
Uh-oh.
What?
Do as I say, brother.
No, I didn't understand what you said.
Place his hand on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't fear death. Well. And I'm going to crush his hand with my hammer.
Okay.
Get them fingers.
Get them pinkies. Get them pinkies, boy.
Roll an attack roll.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit. You do have advantage on it.
Oh, well, let me roll that one more time for you there, brother.
Crit them fingers.
It is not better.
Okay.
Oh my.
What's a finger?
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
13 damage.
My hand.
With a cry and a scream, he slumps over, passing out from the pain.
Lay on hands.
Okay. How many points are you giving him?
10.
Are you torturing this man?
Nope. This is friendly
Just
greeting.
aggressive questioning.
I'm just gonna.
All right.
It's just gonna smile.
Is he back? Is he back conscious?
Yeah, he's back conscious, looking at his mangled hand.
Now you're going to tell me everything about Idril. Anything you know. Or we take the other one.
I'll give you an intimidation check on it. Go for it.
Can I aid him?
21.
Yeah, you can aid him, sure.
Or he just rolls with advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Oh.
He gets and leans up towards you as much as he can with the weight of the wolf on him, and Melgrim's still kind of holding him back. Melgrim, you feel him sort of lift up and hold him back in place. And he looks at you, Gorham, and says, "Take them all, friend. Take them all."
All right. We can play this game.
At this point, I want to interject with like the adrenaline rush coming down and kind of sitting out here without all the action going.
Mm-hmm.
Milo's no longer in rage mode and is kind of just like, oh my god, Colcorin.
Okay.
Stop that.
Kaushik, if you're trying to say something, you're incredibly... I can't hear you.
I was muted. While this is all going on, I'm going to motion for Gandalin to come to me so I can speak to him for a second.
Okay.
Walk around. Yes.
I need to get back for my things. There could be more people here looking for me. Would you mind?
Yeah,
And then
sure. Yeah, kind of slap Gorham on the shoulder, like, you guys seem to have things in hand. We're going to make sure there aren't more assholes upstairs. Walk with Kaushik back up.
As you guys turn your back and start to head back towards the place, you see about 2 people standing there with ales in their hands, looking down the alley at what's happening, and sort of recoil back around the corner, just sort of wide-eyed looking at you guys.
Are they're like they didn't like run away or anything?
They're starting to round back the corner when they see your gaze meet theirs.
I mean, with the snow in the dark, do we think they'd have been able to get anything of like clarity?
No.
They probably see a giant glowing dire wolf with tentacles coming off of it.
And heard a dude just go, ah! What, has he got his pants smashed with a hammer?
Not to mention super loud dive kicks.
Yeah. As we kind of like come up to them, like, do they keep like back away from us, or do they just kind of like get out of the way of the end
They
of the
were
alley as
just
we come
around
up?
the corner of the bar, so they kind of make their way back around, so you can't see them currently. They were probably they were looking wide-eyed, and then they just sink back around the corner of the bar.
That's right. Mind your business.
And I want to make sure they mind their business.
Yeah, at the first opportunity to kind of step away from the, to Milo's mind, horror happening to that dude right now, he's gonna be like, oh, yep, time to go. He's gonna go with Gandalin and Kaushik heading on in.
Okay. All right. We'll get to you guys in just a second. Party around Aelin. How long does Zone of Truth last?
10 minutes, right?
10 minutes?
A while, yeah.
Okay.
10 minutes, yeah.
All right.
This guy got any pockets? And we'll check, see if he's got any kind of
He's got
anything on him.
2 pockets currently, and just leather pants. You search in them, pull them out, nothing.
Any kind of tattoos on him or anything like that? Marks?
Make an investigation check for me.
You're a brave man, Crowley.
I'm just like moving around like, yeah.
You can get prosthetics in Eberron, it's fine.
Ooh, a 1 on that one.
You don't see any obvious markings.
That was a 5.
All right. You guys have them here.
I'm sure Erish has a nice supply of salt on the boat. Does he? Would that be something that I know?
Yeah, I mean, you could assume he's been cooking for you guys. He probably has a decent amount of salt.
Salt in the wound. Maybe a foot next. You're going to talk, friend. One way or the other. Maybe be smart. Start talking now.
He doesn't
Still
say
silent?
anything. Still silent.
I'm gonna kind of look over at Gorham and hit him with a quick mind link, and he's like, "Friend, are you sure this is the way to get information from him? I don't know what this guy does, but for a living, but this seems a little much."
He tried to kidnap Koshik. He works for that bastard Idril.
He seems like he's probably had it worse from someone else. That's why he's not talking. I do not know. I have know nothing about this guy.
Do you know a better way?
We could get him drunk.
Get him drunk. Anyway, we should at least take him back to the ship.
Yeah,
Let
I
him
agree.
think about things.
They just take him back to the ship and, well, I mean, you guys can't hear this. It's just me and Gorham talking because I don't have a mouth and it's in his head.
I mean, you have a mouth. It's
All
a
right.
doggy mouth.
Gandalin, Milo, and Koshik. About this time, you guys are hitting the corner of the tavern, walking around, looking for the front. Make perception checks for me.
Big herd. God fucking damn it! Another 10. Fuck. Oh.
12?
25.
Okay. Milo and Koshik, you see those same sort of individuals talking to a couple of guard and pointing back in the direction, not seeing you guys as you're just coming around the corner, but they're just sort of pointing back in the direction where they were.
Big eyes rotate and kind of like.
Wait, I didn't see this. Never mind. I was about to.
Well, Milo's just stopped you and said back.
What? Like. Why big? Way big. Why big? What?
They're talking to the guards.
Looks at my cards. Well, our stuff is still in the tavern. So. All of our stuff. All of our shit. We came here to stay, dog.
I think I'm the only one who visited the room, right? It's just my
Yeah,
stuff.
my shit is under a table.
Oh.
Yeah.
My shit's still on the boat, so.
I wasn't planning on making another trip to the boat tonight. Well, it seems to me then we need to distract them while they do their thing. Yes? Because otherwise they'll go down there and see the dude.
Well, me and Koshik are the least threatening looking. Let's go grab it quickly. You stay outside.
How drugged does Koshik look at the moment?
By this time she's coming down a little bit, still a splitting headache, but she's not like drugged. It's not going to be not any sort of status effect mechanically.
Do you think I should go tell the guard that man tried to kidnap me?
They'll want to take him away from us.
I'm
I
gonna
have
try and
a
like
So
surreptitiously grab the bags under the table while their guards are distracted talking to the people.
Milo,
Okay.
my things are upstairs in the room.
Well, you already paid for the room. I mean, you can come and get them
That's true.
anytime, right?
I guess I'm gonna hop, skip, and jump up to the room to get my stuff.
if they're gonna go in and I need to keep an eye out, I'm gonna kind of like lean against the corner of the bar that is like heading, like they would have to go past to go towards the alley, and just kind of like lean against it, like I'm feeling ill, but just kind of try to keep an eye on them so I can see them if they start walking this way.
Well, it's easy enough as you guys have this conversation and go to turn back into the bar. You see two guards making their way towards this alleyway.
Shit. Okay, I'm moved to intercept.
Okay.
Wonderful. These just the people I was looking for. Slur my words intentionally.
Okay, they stop about 10 feet
kinda-
from you.
I just kind of come walking up to him. There was a crazy man. He tried to grab one of my friends and then ran away from the bar.
Where is he?
And I'm going to point the opposite direction of where... Yeah, the last I saw, he went running somewhere that way. I am obviously in no condition to pursue, so I figured it would be best to leave it to the authorities, yes?
Make a deception check for me.
God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna let everybody know this ain't gonna be great.
While all of this is going on, I am actively trying to shoulder those bags
Oh,
and
that's actually not
lead
bad.
off to the boat.
That's a total of 20.
Okay.
Nice.
It's not bad. One of them, as one guard sort of turns around and starts looking the other direction, the other one kind of grabs him by the elbow and brings them back to the conversation. Friend, it seems you have a bit too much to drink, but we've heard of some disturbances from this direction, so if you wouldn't mind.
I was violently throwing up in that alley. I promise I'll clean it up later, but I don't know if you want to go right there right now. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, we heard more than just throwing up, and they're gonna try to walk past you at this point.
I'm just gonna kind of back up like, oh, my friends. Really, I really need you to capture that man. My friend is very, very, very frightened by this experience. She won't be able to feel safe until we know that this man is in your
As
custody.
you're backing up, giving this story and telling them, they are continuing that they're walking, so it's not very fast, but they are continuing their walk to the mouth of that alleyway.
I'm basically just gonna sit there and try to stall the shit out of him for as long as I can, just like
Okay.
with bullshit, basically, just along the same lines. Like she is so upset, she was crying. It was terrible. I tried to run after him, but he's too fast and I am too drunk. Obviously, I can't really keep pace with anybody right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's crazy, just absolute nut job. You really probably should keep a better eye on your streets for people like this. They're everywhere, especially when you're on the docks like this. It's just you never know who's going to come in on a boat, right? And just steady as much as I can.
They make it to the mouth of the alleyway and hold a spotlight lantern, trying to see. Yeah, the first thing they
I was
see
gonna
is
kind of like
Artyom.
dip and duck in front of it, like I go, oh.
You can do your best. Currently, they can't see that very far, anyways. But what they can see is a large direwolf. As Artyom, Kaushik, and Gorham, Crowley, you guys see Gandalin. You hear him first as he's trying to be loud and obnoxious, and then you see Gandalin's just kind of throwing his hands up in the alleyway, and a spotlight lantern aim past you guys. Artyom, as you turn your head and look at, you see two passage guards looking at you around the corner, and that's where we're going to take our break.
Okay.
Good. I gotta go potty.
All right.
Hey.
I know chat's not working. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If Twitch isn't bonking us on the head right now, we appreciate it. We're going to go get some beverages, refresh ourselves a little bit, and we'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. Hello, everybody. And we're back.
Hello.
Bye. We return.
Hello.
We have returned.
Okay. Last we had left off, our party had made it to Passage, quickly made their way into a tavern where Kaushik met some friendly eyes from across the bar. They had some drinks, some laughs for a little bit, but they were short-lived as Kaushik went to investigate the rooms above. She was attacked by these friendly eyes, drugging her some way and dragging her out, trying to take her somewhere, sending the regards of of her father. We're in color now, and our team is in color. Sorry, I had to read chat real quick.
Sorry.
They had subdued him. Gorham currently has him one hand crushed under the weight of his great hammer, threatening others. As Gandalin, Milo, and Kaushik made their way back to the bar to gather their things and get ready, they saw a group of people talking to guards and pointing them there in their direction. Gandalin, in his best efforts, tried to hold up and dissuade the guards, but as we ended, the guards looked down the alleyway and saw mostly just Artyom in his direwolf form, and held up a spotlight torch down the alley. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no, I wanted to do something before they threw the spotlight up. Oh well.
Natural 20.
Since I'm heading to the boat with the bags, am I part of this or no?
No, you went inside. You have Erish and Norgog in there, and we'll get to you shortly because this is all happening fairly quickly.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be.
I also went upstairs to get my stuff. Have I made it back down yet, or
You're with Milo currently in the middle of the bar.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like I said, this is happening pretty quickly as these guards were just steadily walking while Gandalf was spilling his story. You guys make it to the table. I'll say you picked up Gandalf's backpack out of the out from under the table, and Kaushik, you can make your way up. You would be making your way up top. So you will not be a part of this quite yet. So let's go ahead and get initiative 25 to 20.
24.
Jesus. I get initiative. Nice.
Indeed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
I'm
All
going
right.
to jazz hands out.
20 to 15.
18.
Okay. 15 to 10.
14.
All right. 10 to 5.
9.
5.
I get an emote. What?
Uh, 9 and 5, correct. Sorry, guys. I have a bit of a headache that's preventing me from thinking very well. And then Gorum, no blast. All right, Gandalf, what would you like to do?
Shit.
The current scene is the same as when we ended. They are currently holding the spotlight torch up and looking back in the alleyway, and that is the moment you're in right now.
If I look over my shoulder, like, can I see what their spotlight is currently facing on?
Artyom. The
So just the
giant.
giant wolf?
That's what the light is on currently.
I don't know what I don't know what kind of roll this is gonna be, or if it is a roll at all. But I'm going to freak out. Oh my god, there's a giant fucking wolf down there. We should run and get help.
Okay. Roll a deception check for me.
I'm trying. A 14. Damn it. That's not as good as the first one.
Okay.
Shit.
What else would you like to do, and where would you like to position yourself? I don't have a battle map for this, so we're doing it by theater of mind. So let's go. Where are you going?
I'm just trying to. I can't move with them, which is what I was doing. But you know what? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like put action to words, and like oh, we need to run away and get help, and step back behind them, just like 10 feet down the alley.
Okay. Well, currently they're facing the alley, so 10 feet
I
behind
mean, like
them
down
would be.
the alley. Like I'll step back out towards the mouth of the alley where they came from, like where we came with.
Okay, they're at the mouth of the alley, so 10 feet behind them, kind of be out in the main thoroughfare.
Okay, so that not 10 feet, about right behind them.
Okay, all right, you step up right behind them. No. Yeah, they're not gonna do anything. They're gonna allow you to do it. All right, is that gonna end your turn?
That'll end my turn because now they can't run past me.
All right, Artyom, it's your turn.
So what exactly is happening now? 2 guards have shown up, and
2 guards have shown up. Genoan says, "Oh God, there's a giant wolf and has gotten to the other side of them."
Okay, so they can't pass by him.
He's not obstructing them, especially now he's on the other side of them.
Okay.
They're
Gotcha,
just sitting there
okay.
looking at you right now.
Trying to convince them to leave.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah. I will just look at them and hold my turn to where if if they come to attack me, I'm just going to try and look not threatening. I will keep my paws on the dude on the ground as to maintain some pressure and give him the sense of, yeah, we'll fucking kill you if you try to move, buddy. But at the same time, sit back on my haunches and give him a big eldritch doggy grin.
Okay.
Just, hey, I'm just a good dog. Don't worry. It's all good.
All right.
Dire puppy.
Bring us to Melgrim. What would you like to do?
If you're trying to say something, you're muted.
No.
Okay.
All right. I see the guards. Yeah.
Yeah. They're not hiding. They're aiming a spotlight torch down the alleyway at you guys.
This man here tried to kidnap our friend.
Okay.
And see how they respond, I guess.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
All right. Would that be plus proficiency? So, just a natural 15.
Natural 15.
I have anything.
Okay. Remember that roll. Is that going to be it for your turn? You're staying in the same place, sort of just around this guy? Okay. It's going to bring us to their turn. On seeing a dire wolf, an incredibly strange dire wolf, large and a bunch of people around it currently, one guard is going to reach into his chest piece in front of him, put a whistle to his mouth, and blow as loud as he can.
Fuck.
And they're both going to draw weapons and hold their ground currently. And when they do not think that you are a threat behind them, they are both facing towards the beast. That's all they see right now, and that's all they know that's going on.
Boy, are they wrong.
Why are they so trusting? Oh no!
Okay. And that's going to bring us to Aylin's turn. Who's going to call out to the guards and say, "They're holding me down. Please help me. They're hurting me so bad. Please. Please help me." Against Gorham's persuasion check, he's going to roll deception. Rolls a natural 1.
Good.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Dumb bitch.
he's a lying liar.
Jesus Christ!
No.
That's rough.
All right.
So it sounds more like, "Please help me. They're hurting me so bad."
Did this guy just turn into Hayden Christensen?
Oh, leave my boy alone.
Through some sort of just laughter in his voice that peeks through when he tries to make it into sound like cries of fear, a bit of mania peeks through this Aylin's personality as he just cracks up in some parts of it into somewhat of a weird laughter. All right.
Oh, wait. Would he be able to deceive even? I mean, not that it matters at this point. because
He's still in the zone of truth.
Zone of Truth would still be there.
I mean, technically
Right.
he wasn't
If
lying.
did.
nothing he said was a lie.
He's not wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't lie about anything he said. But even a deception or a persuasion check, it would have failed. Crowley, it is now your turn, sir.
The whole image of like we're blocked out by the direwolf in front of us, right?
He
Like
is
the light doesn't.
right. It doesn't fall on you completely. I'm still giving you guys some cover, but RTM has sat up at this point, so you have less cover from these guys. Crowley, this alleyway, probably 15 feet to either side, so not a very big alleyway, and you're probably slightly blocked off. You see the light sort of casting down the alleyway onto RTM's form, but other than that, they can't really see you right now.
A greater invisibility and disappear away. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
So someone's got to bail you guys out later. No, Crowley's going to step forward and around Artyom and just put a hand on the wolf. Forgive my friend here. One of our compatriots was being kidnapped, and we would happily go with you as soon as you put this man in irons. Persuasion?
I'll give you persuasion. Yeah, just give me straight persuasion because you have Melgrim backing you up, but you also have a direwolf behind you. So
27.
27.
Holy shit.
Can I
God
wag
damn.
my tail as he puts his hand on me? Like, yeah, I'm a good boy. Just to make it seem
I'm
like
a good
I'm a
boy.
tame creature.
We do not wish to fight with the city guard. We only wish justice for our friend who was about to be kidnapped.
Okay. Is that going to be it for your
And,
turn?
Yep.
All right.
Kent, you just made my favorite scene in this entire fucking campaign so far.
Gorham, it's your turn.
So they already made persuasion checks, right?
Correct.
I can't make another one.
To whom are you trying to persuade?
The
guards? I mean, you don't know their reaction currently. They haven't acted, so you hear your friends pleading towards them, and they're making really good arguments.
I will join in on the arguments. This man tried to kidnap our good friend Kaushik. We only put a stop to it. The wolf is with us.
Make a persuasion check for me.
He's a glowy boy.
He's a glowy boy.
Fallout taught me anything.
21.
Oh my god, I'm a glowing boy.
Okay. You think you've gotten your point across very well. No sort of reactions from them. Weapons are still drawn. Lantern still on you guys currently. Sort of trying to assess the situation from this far. You can't really tell. There's a lot going through their minds currently.
That's fair.
Okay. Gandolin, back on you.
Shit, dude. I'm currently I'm staying behind him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold my action, I guess, until after theirs. So stand there.
What are you holding in action to do? There's got to be a cause effect situation.
I guess that, yeah. If they aggress on my group,
Okay.
like if they aggress on anybody in our party, then I'm gonna start attacking them.
Okay. All right. That's gonna bring us around to our team.
Yeah, these guys seem obviously super afraid of dire wolves and seems to be a giant cause of tension. So I'll just kind of drop my form, but when I do, I will still be sitting on top of the guy in my normal humanoid form.
Okay.
Like, yes, friend, it's nothing to worry about. This guy, I needed to shapeshift a little bit to chase him down. He's kind of a prick, yeah. But we got him, so yeah, good guys, right?
Okay.
That's all That's my whole action is held action to stab this guy with a moonblade if he tries to run.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna stab Aelin if he tries to run?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Still gonna stick in initiative order for right now. Melgrim, what would you like to do?
Yeah.
You hear your party pleading back and forth. You hear Aelin trying to scream under you. Or under Kent, rather.
Yeah.
Artyom, not Kent. Who's Kent?
Look at the guards and be like, yeah, as Crowley said, you keep this man in irons. You know, I'll release him. I don't know if he's gonna run or try to. He might.
Okay.
Assuming you got guard backups coming.
All right.
I want no beef.
Show me the beef.
Sorry for causing a disturbance.
The guards standing around. Gandalf, I assume you have your hands out since you were trying to deceive them. You're not trying to deceive them with a sword in your hand the entire time.
No.
Okay.
I've had no weapons in hands this entire time.
Totally
So I'm just
nothing wrong over here. Don't go over here. Big sword waving around the whole time.
Yeah, no. Well, like I said,
I just didn't want to make assumptions. But the rest of you, I see the rest of you. Melgrim and Gorham currently have your weapons out. All right. They look around for a moment, taking the entire situation in and everything that's been brought to them as far as the information goes. Bring him out here and bring him slowly. Put your weapons down.
I mean, my weapon's already, because I've been grappling this guy.
Yeah, okay. Your weapons down, you bring him out. We talk, nice and easy.
All right, that's fine by me. Sort of.
Yeah, well,
Ungrapple
me
and
and me and Melgrim will
hold
carry this guy.
Yeah, I'll walk in front of
bodily
him.
moving him, elevating him so that no part of him actually touches the ground. So to make him getting any kind of leverage actually kind of like impossible.
Yeah, I'd say Artyom, you're taller than him by a decent amount, so you could pick him up like underneath the arm. Gorham, you'll probably have to lift under the knee to kind of get him on the same level. But easy enough, and he's not fighting back currently. All right, and you just go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, as they bring them out, I assume the guards are gonna back up. I want to stay behind the guards, and if at all possible, have them not realize I'm back there still. So
roll a stealth check for me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I want to like sneak behind them. Oh, that's good. That is a 25.
Okay. You think with the situation laid out in front of them that a lot of their intention is very, very forward focusing right now.
Fantastic.
Gandalf, what you do hear is several clinks coming around the corner as you sort of look back behind you, and guards, some of them on foot, a couple on horse, 9 in total, come around the corner, just hauling ass towards the direction of the sound, sort of looking around, seeing their guards, and make their way up behind you. They're still probably about, the closest one being about 60 feet away. But you do see them coming out into it to support these two. All right.
Big herd.
You guys bring him out. No longer in initiative order. Through some good persuasion rolls, you guys bring him to the edge. They stay within they wait until you get about 10 feet from them, Crowley. And then they start backing out, swords still drawn. Hands up, friends. All of you. Let's see them. All right. You step forward and out. In this time, Milo, Kaushik, you have gathered the bags. Norgog and Erish, as you come up, Milo, and grab it. Kaushik, are you stopping at the table, or are you going straight up for your things in the other room?
I went straight up for my things.
Okay, you take off and go back upstairs. Erish sort of leans over. Milo, is everything okay?
Hopefully, but things are a bit tense outside. We need to get back to the boat. At least until we know what's going on.
We're doing some walk and talk stuff. I'm not stopping to have this
are you
conversation.
just grabbing the bag and out the front door?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. He sort of stammers for a second as you grab the bag and start walking out. Okay. Kaushik, you go upstairs and grab your things, making your way immediately back downstairs. Right, and Eris by this point is just standing up, sort of looking at Milo leaving, not leaving where he is currently. Kaushik, could you please explain to me what is going on?
There was a man. He tried to take me. We stopped him. The guards are now after our friends. I'm not sure exactly what's...
Why would they be after? If
A couple of people saw them stopping the man, and so they were violent, and so they sent the guards after them.
Okay. He's hesitant right now. He doesn't really want to go anywhere.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening out there. I imagine it probably doesn't look fantastic on the group, but...
Well, I will remain here then. Please come back and let us know, but I don't want to get us into any situation that we can't get out easily, and I'm afraid our boat is in the middle of a lake, and while you have a fine ship, I don't think we could outrun all of Passage.
Right.
So
it might be best to stay here. I'm going to hand him the key that I have to the room.
Okay.
It's room number... which one do I have? 9 or 8? I have 8.
Right.
It's room number 8.
Okay.
Just upstairs and to the right.
All right. Nods his head and pockets it. All right. You head back out. Milo, you see this tense situation playing out to your left as you exit out of the front door with Gandalwin's bag over your shoulder. You see Gandalwin off to the side, as you're not hidden quite yet, Gandalwin. Sort of see him doing that, Gandalwin, as you are holding an action, so you're not paying attention to anything else except for these 2 guards in front of you.
Right.
Where are you heading to, Milo?
Boat. Your boy needs his armor.
You take a right, heading back towards the docks where you were going.
As soon, I don't know if this will happen on this turn or the next, but just so you know, once I'm out of sight, I'll be flying to get as much of a direct line as possible.
Okay.
Word.
My stomach growled for, I shit you not, probably about 5 seconds right there. That was crazy. I have never had that happen. I thought something may have been wrong.
D&D makes this man hungry.
Oh, man. All right. So it doesn't take too long. It's nighttime, and you're going down the hill since this city is kind of built on an incline. So it doesn't take long for you to get out of sight, and you take off and you fly going towards the boat. Kaushik, you're greeted with the same sight about 15 seconds later. You look back and the guards are sort of now backpedaling, with Gandalwin taking his hand on his sword off of his sword and just sort of ducking behind the guards, trying to stay out of sight. And then you just see a couple of guards start to appear around the corners. Other guards. What would you like to do?
I am going to back into the shadows.
Where are you going? Are you going back into the bar, or are you going to try to make it to a different? Are you going to try to make it to a different alleyway?
I think I'm gonna go back into the bar.
Okay.
With Erish. Did he head upstairs yet? Is he heading upstairs?
He seems to be getting his stuff together and just now heading up as he pushes his chair in and starts to head up there.
Right. So I'm gonna head up with him, and I'm going to explain to him what I just saw with all the guards kind of convening around the squad, and
Okay.
gonna sit up and try to make a plan. Well,
As he gets up there with you, he says, "Ma'am, as scared as I am, I understand why I'm up here. But if your friends are trying to convince the guard that someone was trying to kidnap you, it may be best if you are in their presence.
That's true, but if they don't believe us, I'll be taken in as well. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, Erish. I don't know.
I think your odds are good with the 7 of you coming up with the same story.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna walk down the stairs.
Oh shit.
All right. He said, you just kind of hear him as he says, "You are brave, ma'am. I believe it." So you step down the stairs.
I'm gonna muss my hair up. I'm gonna put on my best disgruntled face. I'm gonna start crying.
I mean, it's not hard. Your eyes were probably already stinging from the chloroform. It's you look like you've been through a rough time because you have been through a rough time. You were knocked out, dragged a couple feet, So it's not a hard task.
Perfect. Okay. And so I'm gonna kind of bust up out the door, crying and screaming, or not screaming, but like yelling to the whole area over there. Did you get him? Did you take that bastard down?
All right.
There you go.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Oh, bitch. Okay, hold on. Not you.
Make your persuasion check. Oh, bitch.
You said a persuasion?
Correct.
Oh, God. It was a nat 1 plus 6 instead of 7.
Fuck.
Let me try again.
Your anger takes over more so than your fear, knowing, and you sort of scream it out menacingly versus the pity you were going for.
You want to pretend like that's not convincing? I'm pretty sure people would be mad if they were abducted.
Right. Just not what you were going for. So they come out. A couple of the guards look at you. All right. Nice and easy. Everybody's going to be coming with us. Everybody.
We are more than happy to go with you.
Looks at the camera. Erish.
I mean, to be fair, Erish technically wasn't involved in this.
I know.
Okay. All the guards come out. Some of them swords drawn, others manacles ready. So if you don't mind then, Crowley, to you first. They throw a pair of manacles. They throw another pair to you. They throw 2 pairs. Chain up the one that you said was trying to take one of you, and the other's for you.
I'll go up there and clap the manacles on him.
Clap him
Extra tight.
Balin just sort of smirking as you clap these manacles around him, just smiling at you the whole time.
Extra tight on his smashed hand.
Well, joke's on him because I've been smiling at him this whole time as well. This smile will stay a lot longer than his anyway. And then other pair of manacles for me, just clap.
Okay.
Rattle them.
They fall right off. Clasp again.
And when I am rolling one more perception check, what was your stealth for the guards 25. That are just now showing up? Oh shit, that's outside of the hard knock dice. 24. Oh man. I'm sorry, 22. So not as close, but still a really good roll. All right. As they hand you all manacles to throw on, the other guards collapsing in around you guys now. One guard coming up to you, Kaushik. Hands out, please.
What kind of manacles are these?
They're like 2 bands that are together, that come together in no chains or anything, but a hinge sort of deal in the middle of them.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
So they're like the close together ones.
Right. Closes them on you, Kaushik. Sort of grabs you by them and pulls you out into the street. Does everybody throw them on, or resist any officer or guard that tries to throw them on?
Gorham will put his on.
Yeah, as long as they let me
on.
put it on my own manacles, I'm fine with it.
Also be like, why are you arresting the woman that's gotten almost kidnapped? I understand me.
We don't know what's happened.
I'm gonna start crying again.
Okay.
Just gentle weeping.
Seems
It's fine. Let us go to the guardhouse. We'll
Okay.
profess our innocence there.
Gandalin still hidden in a dark corner. You see all of this unfold as they start marching your party down the street.
Seeing as everybody willingly put the manacles on, I'm not gonna do anything, but I am gonna throw up my hood and follow them as best I can, staying in dark spaces a good bit back.
Okay. You sort of throw on the hood, wait for them to get in front of you. Let me get one more stealth check as you follow them through.
Yep. And so this one is with advantage for visual. That was natural 20.
Very nice.
As a 27.
Nobody seems to recognize your presence as you sort of sneak and sulk and just sort of dart across to these dark places on the street following them. Okay.
As we're going there, are all the guards escorting us, or is just like those two dudes escorting us?
They're sticking with you right now.
All right. If there's one close to me, I'll be like, "Hey, it's supposed to be a celebratory night. Like, well, kind of like wiggling my my shoulder sling at him. Could you get out that bottle? I can't really get it myself right now. There's no reason to let apprehension get in the way of a good time, right? Come on."
I don't think that's the best idea. It's best you be sober for this. Drunkards get rowdy. You can understand that.
We've never been rowdy.
Okay.
He keeps marching you
On
on.
the contrary, we're rowdy either way.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
Oh no.
After a while of walking, maybe 15 to 20 minutes from here, they bring you to a large stone building, carved bars on the side windows going on the way back. You assume this to be some sort of, if not the main guard, then some sort of guard post, where they end up leading you down into separate rooms each, sitting you down. Milo, you fly back. You've probably made it to the boat at this point. What are you doing?
I'll be tossing the Gandalin's backpack and whatever other bags or possessions I may have collected from the table down in the hold, and I'm throwing my armor on as rapidly as possible.
Okay.
Which takes 10 minutes. So I'm assuming that occupies this.
Wait, you can do the thing. Armor on. Because artificer.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Iron
All right,
Man.
so I do the armor on, and I grab my shit and I start heading back.
What is the armor on? Because this is cinematic and you're going to make it look good.
Gotcha. So, being that I'm frantic, instead of it being a smooth, like, rapid action, it's plates, like, flying and clanking on while I'm reaching over, grabbing them. One flying and, like, hit me in the chest, like, grabbing a bag, grabbing some equipment, get my kit, backpack on, faceplate hits me in the face, stumble back a little bit. Very disorganized, very frantic as I try to get everything together as rapidly as possible and get back out the door.
Okay, and just want to be sure you're grabbing your armor and anything else specifically.
So I have a bandolier with some potions and vials of acid and alchemist's fire
Okay.
that I carry with me at all times, as well as my satchel that has my scroll tubes in it.
Okay. All right. You gather all these things, throw them on. Don't punch my fucking mic again. Throw these things on really quickly. Get ready, and you start flying back. Where are you heading to?
Back to the tavern for now, because I don't have any other point of reference.
Okay. Start making your way back to the tavern. Fairly quickly, as you guys are escorted into these rooms, different officer, not different guard, not really laden in heavy armor or anything, comes in. I'm gonna put it on you guys. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. He walks into the room, sits down in front of you. So I can appreciate any man's privacy, but I find it hard to read a man with a mask.
My apologies. I have some scarring, and I feel it would be more difficult for you to read me with such an obvious flaw in front of your face. You must excuse my privacy.
I've seen worse.
I'm more than happy to work under a zone of truth.
It's perfectly fine. It's not something I'll make my capabilities. I read a man on his actions. His facial expressions. Please.
I'm afraid not. Perhaps you should get another friend of mine then. Though I would cooperate in any other way. I apologize, but it is a very serious case, and I would feel uncomfortable with you seeing this.
Okay. He gets up, goes out of the room. Minute goes by. Comes back with 2 other guards. Either you can take it off, keep your dignity, or we can take it off for you.
Hmm.
You seem calm. You seem rational. This shouldn't become anything else. But that can either just be me in this room, and he sort of beckons at the walls, with no one else present.
Then remove your friends. And I will take off my mask.
Very well. He waves his hands once more, closes the door behind him, takes a shutter on top of the bars, and pushes it down.
The mask is sealed with a spell, if you do not mind. And I cast a spell to remove the mask. And there's the, black underneath. And I basically use disguise self and raise my hood, and it's just a very burned face, no hair, nothing.
Okay.
Lips burnt away, nose gone, eye white, scarring everywhere. Very horrific.
Okay. I want you to make a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay.
As you try to cast disguise self, bringing off your mask.
Oh, no, he said that the mask was sealed on with the spell, so you had to use a spell to take it off.
Correct.
Yeah. The deception.
Okay. Yeah, roll a deception check for me then.
22.
Not bad.
Yeah.
He does
Does
also
this-
have the black sheath underneath, so he could be casting a spell while he's taking the sheath part off. Sorry for
Yep.
interrupting.
A lot of magic stuff around my face.
Right. You do the spell, and as you cast disguise self-grabbing onto your mask, bringing the cloth back, he doesn't seem to react in any sort of way. I'm obliged. Thank you for not making that difficult. Now, tell us the situation verbatim. What happened?
Lean back, just like no real facial movement because I'm a burn victim. You're not going to get anything from that.
Right.
We had just arrived in Passage, and we were just arrived to the inn. We were buying drinks, celebrating after being to land after so long at sea. Well, at least along the river. My friend noticed someone looking at her, and I'm sure you can question the rest of the people in the bar or the tavern, and they will abide by this story. She went upstairs to go put away her things, and that's when we heard the scream from her. 2 of my compatriots ran up and noticed that apparently a man had gone out the window with her, and so I ran out this side along with another few of my compatriots, and we chased after this man. Obviously, we caught him, and obviously we questioned him as to why he would want our friends when you guys arrived, the guard.
Okay. He just sits there for a second, looking around at your face, not specifically at your eyes, but looking at your forehead, the rest of your reactions and everything like that. Make a persuasion check for me.
$30.
Oh. Damn, very nice. All right.
Please make your strongest save for me.
This is what the face is good at. He
It's also deception too. But
pushes
yes.
his chair back and pushes it onto the table. Says, goes to the door, cocks the handle but doesn't quite open it yet, and says, you can put the mask back on.
I thank you for your understanding, and don't let the illusion go.
Okay.
It's still on.
All right. He waits for you to finish putting your mask on and adjusting it, opens the door, and leaves outside into the hall. Who would like to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. Why not?
All right. Same situation. Artyom, someone comes into your room, hops in,
Hello.
sits down
I'm
on his chair.
Artyom.
It's a pleasure, Artyom. Explain to me what happened, please.
Well, we had just got back in town, or to town. I mean,
Back in
I've never
town.
been here. No, I misspoke. I've never been here before. We got back into a town because we've been on a boat. Anyway, so we go to the bar. We get some drinks. We get some rooms. Our friend goes upstairs, and then she screams, so we run after her. I go upstairs. I see that there's a man spiriting their way through a window, and so I chase after, turn into a big wolf, because I do not know if this man has any kind of ways to move very fast, so I figure I can track him with my nose. So turn into a wolf, chase after him, and give him a nice little sit-on in the alleyway so he does not escape, and then you all come and find him. Us. And that's it. We cooperated and came with you all.
Okay. Make a persuasion check for me.
Sure. That's a 3.
All right. Gandalin, what are you doing currently as you see them marched into this station?
Once they're in there, are any of like are there any like cell windows that are open to the outside or anything? Basically, after they go in there, I'm gonna have like a walk around while still trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
To see.
Currently, you said cell windows. You do see some barred windows on the sides. Currently there's no fence around this place or anything like that. It is street level, and just a very, very plain two-story building.
Okay. Basically, I'm just, however long it takes, because I assume they're gonna be there a while, I'm gonna make my way to like each of the windows and kind of listen to see if any of them have been put in there, and just do that until see if I can figure out where in the building they are.
Okay. For this bout, with these conversations going on, go ahead and make me 2 stealth checks and 2 perception checks.
Okay.
And while you do
So I'm
that,
rolling stealth first. Oh shit.
Yep, stealth and perception.
Oh boy. So stealth is not nearly as good right now. It's currently at 12. And you said 2 perception. Oh, you said 2 different stealth checks, right?
Correct.
2 stealth checks. So first stealth check was a 12 total. And the second one is a 25.
Okay.
Then perception.
Correct.
Is an 8 and a 24.
Okay. We'll get to you in just a second.
Okay.
Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
You said there are windows on these rooms?
There
like large
are
windows, like tiny ones.
Well, for you guys, what you guys see currently is a small like window on the door that has the ability to be shut. You do not see any windows on the other side of you. Other than that, they are very plain, small stone rooms.
Okay. How long were you left in the cell after we were spoken to?
This is all sort of happening right now. Currently, you've just been left.
Okay. I will pretend to have fallen asleep after whoever leaves.
Okay.
And I will just have Barrick start making his way towards the I guess the city guardhouse, police station, whatever it's called.
Okay. Yeah. How far can you communicate with Barrett? If he's still with Bill?
Oh shit. I guess I'd have to summon him to me. Yeah. I'll do that. He said there's a small window on there. That's enough for a bird to squeeze
Okay,
through.
I just want to make sure I'm clear. Currently, what Gandalf is seeing is different from what you guys are seeing. He is seeing windows
Right.
from the
No,
outside
I'm
in.
talking about like on the door, inside the building.
Yeah, on the door into the hallway. Barrick is a smaller bird, right? You use the...
He uses the hawk. He's not like a sparrow or something.
Okay, yeah. He would have a tough time fitting through these bars. They're not very large at all. The window itself is maybe 12 inches by 12 inches with like a cross grating in front of them.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't squeeze him through there even if I got up and pushed.
No, but can you summon him elsewhere? If you could,
you can summon him back to you.
Right. I'm saying, does it have to be on self?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Summoning him in the room, he's gonna have no physical way to get out, unless you attempt to like open the door.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could squeeze him through that opening.
He'd probably end up in Barrack spaghetti if you tried.
God damn, that's a tiny window. I only like the maximum security area.
It says
grating across
appearing in an unoccupied space within range to fill you. Okay, so I can do it within 10 feet. So I can stand on outside the door and summon him within 10 feet. Apparently. Okay. So I'll just summon him. If that's the case, could I summon him on the other side of the wall, or do I need line of sight?
You could get up and get line of sight looking through the window if you'd like to do that. You know, currently you're just sitting at the table, so you get up, walk over there, look through the window. Yeah, I would allow that.
Yeah.
Is he still in the room with the guy who was talking to him?
No, the guy's just left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will summon him up out there and then proceed to just kind of look around to see if I can find either a flying Milo or a homeless Gandalin.
Rude.
It's natural one.
Okay. So you send Barrack through the hallway outside looking for other people? Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, are you doing it linked through him?
Yeah, linked through him.
Okay. You look around for a second, not having any luck. Melgrim, you said you wanted to go next as you hear Artyom's voice through the wall, seemingly in a cell next to yours. He goes quiet for a minute. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. You don't hear him talking anymore. And then your door opens. Guy comes in. Same situation. So tell me what happened. Verbatim.
All right. Well, we got into town, got to the dock, came to the tavern, started celebrating. A couple of drinks.
How much had you been drinking, would you say?
Only 3. I'm a dwarf. I drink way more than that. Are you trying to say I'm drunk?
I'm not saying anything. I'm asking you questions. Are you?
No. Again, I'm a dwarf. Now, if you don't mind, our friend Koshek went upstairs to put her bags in a room. And then this man, this half-naked man, presumably, tries to take her. She screams. I run up the stairs, see him jumping out the window onto the little, whatever you call those things, awnings. And I proceeded to pursue. My friends stopped him, and then I was holding him down. The other guards came up, and then arrested Koshek, the victim in this case.
To be fair, we apprehended everybody, but yeah. So tell
Do
me,
you normally arrest?
Yes, we do.
You arrest victims?
We arrest people who we don't know what they are, and we're getting multiple different kinds of stories.
Multiple different kinds of stories. One from the guy who is being accused, and one from us.
That is what
7
this
other
is
people.
for. Calm your
All right.
attitude, sir, because you're not helping your case here.
That's fair. But all I'm saying is she came up
Was
on
that
us
all that happened then?
after this.
You apprehended him. Nothing in between that and the guards showing up.
No.
So
We
what was the
apprehended
loud
him.
scream heard by my guards? They were called over there for reacting to a scream.
Well, that would have been our buddy Milo screaming when he came down from the air.
Hmm.
He's a bit of a... I don't know. Scaredy cat sometimes. But,
And he's not wrong.
All right. I would like you to roll either a deception check or a persuasion check. I'm going to put it in your court.
Since technically I did scream, you should give him an advantage on the deception.
I mean, it's not technically he's not lying. It's not deception.
That's why I gave him the
little-
option. There is there is deception there. However, I'm giving him the option because Milo did scream.
A smidgen.
...19 deception.
Okay.
Shit. It's dense.
39 cents motive.
Sense motive doesn't exist. Insight coding, jeez.
Pathfinder elitist, get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
All right. He just sort of looks at your face, Melgrim, I'm sorry, as he just sort of looks at all your facial features, seeing how you're reacting. Once you apprehended this man, did you hit him?
Me? I did not. I just grappled him and was trying to essentially make him pass out so that we could ascertain his reasons for trying to take our friend.
Very well. He stands up, opens the door, and leaves the room. Who would like to go next?
Gorum will go.
Okay. Gorum, you hear your brother in the next room over to you. Short time afterwards, maybe 45 seconds, he walks over, opens your door, and sits down. All right. Would like you to tell me. What happened?
Well, I was sitting in the tavern talking to my good friend Orgog.
I'm sorry, who?
Everybody.
Who did you say?
Norgog.
He leans out into the hallway and says a few words, holds up a finger to you while he does so. Very well. Continue.
When everyone started running out of the tavern, all of our compatriots, I got up, looked outside, they were all running down an alleyway, ran over, they had apprehended the man. Milo let out a shriek, if you will. He can wail, that one right there. And we asked the man what he was attacking our friend for.
How did you ask him?
It was a bit of an interrogation. He does work for a wanted criminal in the Maror Holds.
Waits for you to continue.
That's it.
You
He told us
interrogated
nothing.
him. You had a man restrained, and how did you interrogate him?
We asked him questions. How do
the
like you're
que-
doing to me right now? That's an interrogation, is it not?
Right. Your hands are in good working order, it seems.
As are yours. Fine
You see,
observation
your
skills.
dwarven friend there says he didn't hit him. Didn't continue to beat him after apprehending him. You guys have done so fairly easily. 7-on-1 fight. However, his hands, not so much in good working order. My questions don't do that.
It was I. If you knew the man he works for, you would know that he got off easy. He's a murderer and a bandit and a scoundrel and a fiend.
Very well then. Have anything else to add for yourself?
No, I think not.
Okay. He gets up, pushes his chair in and leaves. Kaushik, you're our last person.
So just quick question.
Mhm.
As I was flying to the boat and back, what would you say the majority of the buildings in this town are made of?
Jesus Christ.
The majority of them, I mean, it's a fairly advanced town. You're looking at a lot of stone, mostly. So, I mean, there are wooden buildings. It's a smattering of each. So,
I'm imagining. Oh yeah.
all right, Yanowin, you leap up on a couple of windows. Unfortunately, seeing nothing in. You do see some people in cots, sort of laying down, some sitting up, but not seeing your friends in those windows.
Fair enough. Is there only like one main entrance from what I've seen going like around the building?
Yeah, from what you're seeing, you see the one double door on front.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find somewhere that has like a good line of sight on the front door, but where I can be hidden.
Okay. And you do so. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me. And that's going to bring us to you, Kaushik.
Sorry, I'm trying to make myself yawn to make my eyes water as much as possible. I'm trying to really get into the character here. Okay, ready.
He walks in. Ma'am, if you wouldn't mind, hood back for me.
He said hood back.
Thank you. Tell me what happened.
So we made it to the tavern.
Stop. Do you need a moment to get yourself together?
I'm fine, thank you.
No, I'm telling you to get yourself together before you continue with the story.
God damn. This man's a savage. Fucking hell.
Okay. We came to the tavern after we docked. We were having a few drinks. That man had been staring at me. For a while, I kind of brushed it off, but I went to the bar to get a round of drinks from my friends, and he approached me, gassing me up. He was just saying a lot, and I made it abundantly clear that I was not interested. My friend came over to help me carry the drinks back, and everything was fine. We ended up getting rooms, so I took a key and went upstairs to place my things. And as I was coming back out, on the way to the room, he came out of the bathroom, told me there was only one bath. He was shirtless. It was disgusting. As I was coming back out of the room, he cornered me, and he brought a cloth to my face. I managed to turn my head and scream for my friends, but he put the
Dear, I don't mean
cloth...
to interrupt. You said he brought a cloth out.
Yes.
He stands up and whispers some words out into the hallway. Did you see what happened to the cloth after the fact?
No, he put it back to my face and I didn't wake up until we were outside in the alley.
He sticks his head back out of the door and closes it again. All right. Continue.
He hit me and I woke up. He hit me in the face. I woke up to him hitting me in the face, and I heard my friends. He went to jump down off of the awning, and I pulled my dagger and sliced his ribs, or his side by his ribs, and he continued on. He turned to me, he said, "I'll be back," blew me a kiss, disgusting, and jumped and ran. I tried to follow. It was very bleary. I'm still kind of feeling unwell. But by the time that I got to him, my friends had stopped him and were discussing with him why he had taken me, and I turned to leave. I wanted to get my things to make sure that it wasn't a robbery situation as well. And by the time I got back, the guards were all out there. And now we're here.
Once your group had him subdued, was any more harm brought to him?
I'm not sure. As I said, I did turn to get my things. And as I came back, the guards were there.
Okay. Roll me a perception. I'm sorry, not a perception, a persuasion check for me.
You said it. You said perception.
Perceive at him. Look at him real good.
It's an 11, so it's not fantastic, I guess.
All right.
And I was all ready to cry it out, Jonesy. You ruined it for me.
He gets up, leaves out. RTM, go ahead and this time I'd go ahead and give you 2 perception checks with Barrick trying to beat Gandalwin's. What'd you roll?
I got an 8 and a 12.
My most recent check was an 18.
Okay.
That last one you had me roll.
You're not currently able to find Gandalwin.
Shit.
Wait, 1 second.
Okay, I will do that. In the meantime,
Remember.
Milo, I would say after all of this, you've gotten your armor donned, you've left the boat, and you've made your way back to the bar. You come to find
15 and 20, actually. Because I forgot they have advantage on perception checks.
Okay. Yeah, on the second fly through, you see Gandalwin sort of just off in a corner, cloak up currently, hanging out. Just arms sort of crossed, just waiting on people.
And by this time, all traces of guards are like long gone, or what do I see in the area besides Gandalwin?
Wait, no, I'm sorry, that was for Barrick. You're not near Gandalwin, you're back at the bar.
Okay.
That was for Barrick and RTM. So you've made it back to the bar. As far as guard presence around the bar, you don't see any right now.
Okay, I was about to say that the same question basically still stands of what do I see around the bar?
Right, you don't see many out front right here right now.
Well, I have very little to go on. When I was flying around, I'm assuming that there's not like a major indicator for whatever building would be the guardhouse, like a crenellated tower over it or anything like that.
No, you would have no idea which way to go, which way to even start.
Going into the tavern, this time, fully armored faceplate, down and all that. I guess same voice, but not super obvious that it's the same individual.
Right.
Gonna go in and ask the bartender, I guess. Is it still really busy in there, or like what's it looking like inside?
It's still fairly busy. It's Yeah, no, it's still fairly busy. The activities outside didn't seem to dissuade anybody out or in here.
People got a drink. Go up to the bar and kind of express.
Hey, have you seen a group of people? They were here earlier, may have left with guards or on their own, or...
The last I saw of the lot I assume you're talking about is they all ran out the front door and they paid for rooms for tonight, so I expect to see them back sometime tonight. There you go, love.
Where would I find the local guard house or similar location?
I mean, there's a couple. The closest I would be the southern outpost. 15 minutes that direction, probably.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a great night.
Yeah.
I'll make my way towards the southern outpost.
Okay. Just roll a perception check for me.
All right. And as an addendum, I will have, as soon as I get outside of the door, I'll have my homunculus detach, and I can communicate with him as long as we're on the same plane of existence. So I'll get him a good like 40, 50 feet up, scanning around while I walk.
Okay.
It'll be a 20 even, not natural.
Okay. All right. The rest of you guys sit there. Go ahead, our team.
Yeah, I assume since I can still control the bird that Ian's with, or I'm sorry, that Gan the one's within 100 feet.
Well, you kind of had them flying around right now. It's kind of hard to guess because you don't know through Barrick's vision exactly where you are in there. He could be.
Well, he exited through where I was at, right?
Right.
So I kind of know roughly where I am.
Yeah, you could get an idea. But you're talking about him flying in the air and trying to judge that distance through his eyes.
Right. I just need to judge a distance between where Artyom and where Milo might be as far as footage.
Where Milo might be?
I'm sorry, Artyom and where Gandalin might be.
Let's I want you to roll a survival check for me.
We are tracking. I'm back on foot now, right? The only thing flying is my homunculus.
Right.
It's 26.
Okay. You would think that Ganowin, he's going to be on the very edge of it, but he should be within range for Barrick to get right up on him.
Okay. I will get up close to him and flap in his face and and hop down on the ground and start hopping towards the building a little bit and be like trying to gesticulate as much as possible as a bird to follow me.
Do I recognize him as Barrick?
You've spent enough time on
the same bird.
Right. You've spent enough time on the boat where a bird has just been chilling on Bill's head a lot of the time. The bird has become familiar to you.
Okay. So I'm like, oh. Yeah, Barrick. Barrick, what do you want? Stupid fucking bird.
I just need to get you to follow me.
Yeah. After a second of like the weird hopping around, I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of fall in a little bit. Just kind of like, okay, you fucking weird ass bird.
Okay.
I just needed to get 30 feet closer to the building.
Okay.
Okay. Once he gets 30 feet closer, I'll go into Gandalf to like, oh goodness, why didn't you just follow him sooner? Okay, well they're just asking us questions and yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay? Is everyone else fine? Okay. I don't know. Milo and Norgog and those folks. No other issues.
No idea. I haven't seen any of them. I followed y'all here.
Oh, well, what are you doing then?
Waiting.
Well, you're hiding.
In the middle of this conversation, a couple of guards come out, get on horses, not paying you any mind, and start heading back towards the direction of the bar.
A couple of guards just left.
Okay. Well, Well, now I can talk to you. I don't know if you have any other information that might be pertinent, but
Not really. I mean, I mostly followed you here, so I would know where y'all had been taken and make sure nothing, I don't know, else happened.
okay. Well, I'm going to leave Beric here. If you need the information, just come give him a pat on the head.
Okay, I will try to see what those guards are going back for. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll just leave Beric sitting there next to the building, just sitting down.
Okay.
Vibing.
Just chilling. Eric's a tropical bird, right?
Yeah, he does not look like he's belonged anywhere in this entire campaign.
Nice.
Derek just perches up somewhere and waits on the return. Milo and Gandolin, I would say at this point, you have your homunculus looking around. You see a couple of guards come down a side street on horseback, coming towards you. Shortly after them, are you trying to stealth behind them, Gandolin?
At this point, since I'm not actively following them, I'm gonna try to kind of keep up, and I guess I might as well, because I don't want them to see me, like, because I guess if they're on horses, I'm gonna have to be kind of hustling.
Okay.
To make, because I just want to make sure they're heading back towards the bar.
If you're hustling behind them, trying to keep pace, you can roll a stealth. Well, it'll be a straight roll. It won't be at advantage.
Okay, that's fine. And try to kind of, and I'm not trying to like up on them. I just want to see where they're going. So
Right.
as long as they're within, I'm keeping them within visual.
Right.
Straight roll is 24.
Very nice. Roll a perception check for your homunculus, Milo. You're muted.
18.
18. You see the guards fairly easily coming down, but that's about it. You see two guards riding towards your direction, and they make a turn. Your homunculus give this heads up, and about 3 seconds later, you see them riding around the corner straight towards you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sneaky, so I'm not trying to stealth past them. Just disinterest while moving towards the guardhouse. Guards, if they don't have my, group members with them, aren't of interest to me.
Okay. You keep moving your way. Gandolin, as you break this corner around, you are probably about 10 feet from Milo.
Ah! Just kind of, and he's walking in the opposite direction.
Correct.
He's coming towards where I'm leaving from.
Yep.
And I'm just kind of in passing, trying to make sure I don't lose visual on those guards. Kind of like just grab him by his shoulder and just kind of spin him like, come this way. I know where they are. We make sure figure out where those guards are going.
What's going on? I put all our stuff on the boat.
It's like keep coming, and just kind of keeping on. They have been taken into the guardhouse. I fucking, oh shit. Our team says they're just asking them questions right now, but those two guards have left and are heading back to the tavern. I want to see what they're doing.
Okay. Are we gonna need to break them out?
I don't know. Not as of yet.
God, I hope not.
And I would really hate to have to get in a fight with a bunch of guards. Yes.
No, let's avoid that.
Let's go. If you could be a smidgen quieter, maybe, with all the clanking. Very loud.
So I'll trail about 10 to 15 feet behind Gandolin as we head back.
Okay. Yeah, no one.
I will keep my homunculus a little bit forward. We can communicate as long as we're on the same plane of existence, so I'm not so concerned about distance.
Right. Your homunculus stays on them. What's its movement speed?
I believe 30, but let me confirm that for you.
It's enough to keep up at the very least. They do outpace them by a little bit, but eventually they come to the bar where y'all had just left from, or where Milo had just left from, and your homunculus tells you that 40 feet. So yeah, you keep up fairly well. And your homunculus communicates back to you guys back to you, Milo, that they've gone into the bar.
Okay. I'll using now that I've got my armor and all my spells and stuff.
Okay.
Pop that little antenna up and shoot a message over to Gandolin letting him know that.
Okay. Again, when you get this message that the guards have gone inside, I'd like you to roll a perception check for me. You, Gandalf.
Me. Okay.
Yeah, as you're getting there first, Milo was kind of
18.
trailing behind you. You get there, and after a couple of seconds of them being into the bar and you just sort of looking, your eye is brought upward into the window, where you see one guard sort of looking around the outside of the window and stepping out onto the awning. Bend down and pick something up off the ground and just sort of looks at it and turns it back to the guy and holds it up.
I was wondering, like, is he gonna sniff it and just fucking, just fucking fall? And,
Okay, the rest of you, as you sit in here for what seems like forever, another 20 or 30 minutes or so. Artyom, your door is opened. Crowley, your door is opened. Across the way from each other, you sort of raise your eyes, looking across at each other, just sort of sitting at the table as two guards come in and undo your manacles, letting you up and out. A short time after, Kaushik and Melgrim, the same courtesy is extended to you as each of them come and unlock your manacles, and the guards point you down the hallway. As you guys make your way out to this sort of front area, you have the man who's interrogated you all standing there. Well, so far it seems that the majority of you are telling the truth. So, the man in there, I'm not sure what or who he is, but we will do our best to find out. We're not going to be keeping you here. Albeit but one. Your friend caused a great deal of injury to him. He will be going on to be judged.
Might I ask how long until his judgment? Or the court?
I will pass my notes along in the morning as it is already late. But I don't have a timeline for you.
With all due respect, that man tried to take me, and you're arresting my friend who helped.
We're taking
save.
both of them. From what I've been able to gather, the hand was not part of the rescuing you. Each of your stories lined up, you had him subdued, and the questioning happened after the fact. It's not on me to judge, but I'll pass off the facts that I know. And it will be... I'll give you a location. You can show up and show support. I'm sure you'll be contacted anyway. You should not leave Passage. If you do, there'll be a bounty placed for you and for your return.
Do you know how long these things normally take?
It's a slower time of the year, so I would hope within the next 24 hours.
No, okay.
Potentially 2 days. I don't see it going on much longer than that.
Well, that is all we can ask for. I thank you for taking care of this so swiftly and fairly, Inspector, and Crowley will offer him his hand.
I'm going to scoff fairly.
Crowley, you reach out your hand. He just gives you a nod. Thank you for your cooperation so far. The place that you'll be staying?
Oh, the bar, the tavern that we were...
The Nomad.
The Nomad, I believe, is what we will be staying. Thank you, Gandalf. Next door. No, kidding.
Very well.
I'm your conscience.
What are your rules on hunting in this area? You said I couldn't leave the city. I was going to go hunt for some food. Maybe make a coat because it's cold out here for a friend of mine.
Your best bet's to stay in the city and use funds to buy a coat if it's necessary. The closest forest isn't near. We have one to the north, the Duskwood, and one to the south, the Eldritch Groves. But they are multiple miles away and will take you several hours. Don't leave the city limits.
And this is only until the judgment is passed upon our friend, no?
Indeed.
Very well. We thank you again, and we will see you again at the... I assume there is a courthouse for these things. No.
I'll have a guard over with the information in the morning.
Thank you again, and I bid you good night.
Gorham, you sit here for a long while, hearing your friends shuffle out, distant conversations being had that you can't really hear. Time passes. More time passes. You're probably in here for an hour and a half before another person comes in. Just the guard this time. One stepping up immediately behind him as well. Two of them. We'll be taking you to a cell for the night for judgment when we have time. Come with us.
Very well.
They take you, they lead you to the back of this hallway, opening a large iron door, shuffling you back to several cells. Not a lot of them full. Some people just sort of cuddled up, as it's incredibly cold in this back area, not being heated in the winter. They take you to your cell, tell you to put your manacles through the bars. They undo the manacles for you, take them back. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Damn it.
We've still got 5 minutes to drink to Gorham winning the case.
I'm grumpy.
Busting his ass out of there, fellas. Let's go.
All right, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate it. It was a little bit of a clusterfuck of a session, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes.
It was a fun clusterfuck.
Only we were murder hobos.
A cluster fun.
What are you guys talking about? First action, the next session is like, okay, let's break down the walls. We're getting them out of.
Come through there like the Kool-Aid man.
Burn the city to the ground.
Damn.
Thank you,
I was
everybody.
ready to just
Go ahead.
I'm ready for Law and Order Gorham unit.
Boom, boom.
No, his hand was
DMCA.
like that the whole time.
Thank you,
If Gorham
everybody.
need a lawyer, I'll do it. I'm sorry again, DM.
We shall see. Cluster fun. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure if you haven't, drop a follow. We're on here. We'll go drop a subscription on YouTube. Go follow us on Twitter. We're also on Spotify and Google Podcast. Go follow us there. We'll be uploading these. We'll be live with the campaign next Saturday, January 9th. We will be live next Wednesday with another episode of Tavern Talks. And yeah. So
What's the topic?
what is the topic?
That's a good question.
It's a mystery.
Follow us on Twitter so you know the topic. But we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Much love. Bye-bye.
Much love.
Oh, take it easy. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year, everyone.